Welcome, one and all, to Civil War Extraordinaire with Hexy and WarDRobe.
What's up, Paul?
Tonight, you'll get to see us fight each other.
Yeah.
In the Battle of Big Bethel, which, of course, all of y'all have been following. Todd's been sort of learning the game, playing that. So tonight, he's going to play the Confederates against me, who's going to play the Bluebellies. And we're going to see how far we get with this. Now, I will tell everybody that Hexy's on call. So if you hear my phone scream and I leave the room, sorry. Nothing I can do about it. You know how that stuff goes. And we're under severe thunderstorm warning, so I don't think it's going to happen with that. But hopefully everything's peaceful and we just chug right along. And we're going to be right back after a message from our sponsors. And we are back, literally.
Still doing a little setup here, everybody.
Yeah, y'all get to watch Todd Lee deploy. I don't have anything to deploy, so that's on his reinforcements. If you're out there, say hey in internet land and let us know you're watching.
Yeah, so I got some choices where to put some stuff. A couple artillery, give me just a second here. I'll put Montague. I'm probably just going to use a setup similar to what the example plays just to start out, and then we'll kind of,
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to bring my troops down.
I don't really know the best. I don't know the game well enough to know what's best and what's not best, so I'm just do this for now. First North Carolina. So we're using the module that's still out there. I think someone's working on a module that includes all the 4 scenarios. Right now, this is still the playtest. Stigler built 4 different modules so people could test it and all that stuff. You didn't have to worry about building it all in one. So that's cool. All right, so where?
Well, let's go ahead and
oh, wait a minute. Is this in the wrong place?
There we go. What would H do?
All right, so, and I'll zoom in once we get set up, everybody. I guess I can zoom in a little bit now here. Let me, so you can kind of see. Whoa, that's way zoomed in. You see what I'm doing? Where do I want to put the? Well, I definitely think I want to put these guns here for now. So can they go, where are they? So anywhere in the hex is bounded by the earthworks north of Wythe Creek.
Evening, Paul.
Okay. Then we'll get a little bit more talkative here in just a moment. So where? Hexy gets some potential backups here soon. And then like a couple turns. It's a 6-turn game. I still have the one I moved over from the play set up on my table. I have a turn and a half to go on it, or actually 2 turns, so that's cool. It's been fun to try to figure that out. So I just continue the examples of play if you go to my channel.
I forgot I had to synchronize.
Oh, we synced up, you and I?
Yeah, I am now. 11 people out there. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey.
Okay. Let's see here. Anywhere in the hex is bounded by the earthworks north of Wythe Creek. I don't see where they put those guys. That's interesting.
No mulligans. I didn't get to play golf today, so.
Too rainy?
Yeah, it was going to be in and out all day. Plus, a lot of the guys are out and about, traveling around, doing other stuff. So
summertime. Yeah. Okay.
let's see.
So what is this? 5-5? They're green fives. All my guys are green. It's pretty early in the war, so
The stream.
okay. And I need to make sure I think Hexy's going to be nice and kind and give me a little bit of rules guidance anyway, maybe not strategy or guidance, but so basically Hexy's trying to take possession of the earthworks. He gets 3 points per turn. And there's some points for both of us to get units destroyed, and the Reds get points, like I have a point per earthwork. So
What are the are there are the activations automatic at the beginning of the game? There's a place, on the terms of entry for that's for them.
let's see.
Yeah, because we got to put our AMs we got to pull the AMs that we can use. So. And the draw pools.
The efficiency pool is 2,
Even Alan.
2-2E and 2-3E.
Yes. All right, I'm going to pull mine and set them over next on the chart next to the activation pool.
Okay. Oh, you know what I need to change? I think I need to change my share screen.
2, 3. 3 2s and 2 3s. 2 3s. But I mean, I'm wondering, are these already? And we don't need the random event in this one.
Correct. Yeah. So if you have the game, there's not a random event in here.
I don't see where it says.
Are you saying that sometimes you start games with like you get
a certain number of AMs?
I got you. Oh yeah. You get 3
at the start.
Oh, hold on. Into the draw cup on the potential turns of entry for these reinforcements. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's talking about your reinforcements. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see here.
Oh well, it'll be what it is. All right, but I got all mine in the cup.
I don't.
Oh, they're all over here on the right. What am I doing? I'm going to put them all. They're all in there. Let's see. Good to see. Yeah, we're going to take a stab at this.
All right, everyone. Yeah, we're. If someone would have got on earlier, you would have been done. But someone, me,
didn't. What are you looking for?
And get my little dinner eaten before enough time here. I have been. I don't think I've told Jeff. I have been enjoying my play of it so far.
Good. Well, what are you looking for in the rulebook?
The example play was a little hard to judge if I was enjoying that because it's just kind of.
Am I muted or can you hear me?
It was fun to learn it.
Can you hear me?
A little turn and a half I've played has been.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Why was I making a note here? Oh, I was going to make a note of
Todd.
Did you find the AM thing yet?
He can't hear me. You can't.
Nope, can't hear you.
My mic's on, but you can't hear me.
You can't hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
But I can't hear you.
Right. Check your shit.
Nope. Can you hear me now? No.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, good.
You can't hear
me. Can't hear you. I don't think anybody can, or can no one hear me? All right, hey, Richard, Camp, someone, who can you hear? Oh, he gone. He left.
Testing 1 2 3.
No, and it says you got sound.
Leave. You leave.
You want me out?
Yeah, and come back.
Bye, everyone. It's been great.
How about now? It's always you, not me. Helen Keller does war games. Okay, so let's check. You can hear me. Everybody out there can hear me, right? Tim, how you doing? Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. He always has something flaky that goes on with his loggy setup. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because he uses a freaking Mac. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Well, this will be hard to play if we can't hear each other. It could make it's kind of like real life. The commanders can't talk to each other. Well, this is fun, isn't it, everybody?
Well,
Isn't this fun? Okay, did it go to my? Let's see. Did it go to some? No, it's going through my microphone here. Charles says he can hear us both, so that's interesting. So is something muted on my side? Oh, I see what it's doing here. I did not ask it to do that. And why is it going through that? I can't turn that off. Hold on. I think it's going through my headphones that are sitting here.
This is the Confederate Army being
Let me
delayed.
get them out of the room. I didn't ask it to do that. And I can't turn off my Bluetooth. So just a minute.
Confederate Army did not receive its orders.
Got it.
Oh, Chuck, that's a steep task. You know, with you having your grandkids all the time.
Okay. It must have gone to my headphones. Must have gone to my headphones just sitting here.
Yeah. Lame ass IT support you got in that place. But you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to go?
Sorry, everybody. My question to you was, and I couldn't hear, did you find the AM?
There's no they were already on there, so it's just simple. They got them separated on the draw pool. You just pick one, put it on your guy, and I'll pick one, put it on my guy.
I don't see them.
In the draw pool, look over to the lower right.
Yeah, that's the efficiencies.
Yeah, we got to draw efficiencies first.
Oh, I see.
Telemachus!
Okay, here I go.
All right.
Oh, wait, but we don't tell each other. Oh, so I better not show you that thing then. Where do you put it on this thing?
It doesn't. Put it on your card, your order of battle card.
Oh, my OB.
And then get your AMs and we'll put the AMs in the cup. See, what it is you don't get to see how many AMs I drop it.
I know. I don't want to
And I
show
don't
you.
get to see how many you get. So
Yeah. Boom. And flip. Oh, I guess I can do it face down. Oh, I can peek, but you can't peek at mine probably. What the blank? Wait, that's not right.
And drop them in the old hat.
No, so that was wrong because I'm not supposed to have a 1 in there. So let me draw.
Oh, yeah.
Let me draw another one. Well, then I wonder if my count's right in there. Well, we'll see.
It's a good question now that you've said that.
Okay.
Trust me, we're going to get started here in a second.
Promise.
Yeah, we both.
All right, so then I need to pull my number of AMs that I got, right? So 24. Right. Is that how many I pull out?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Sure, Todd. That's hilarious. So Confederate, so Hampton, No random events. So I'm going to go 1.
We're getting ready to start. We're getting ready to start. I don't want to track victory points. You track them.
Do I know?
I don't want to have to track victory points.
Looks like we both do.
Yeah, we can both track them.
Oh, and then
Bluetooth was overriding.
Yeah, my Bluetooth. They just sitting there, just took over. Like, really? They're okay. So do we need to each roll a D10 for initiative? We're just going to do this sequence of play nice and slow for Toddy Poo. Initiative segment. Yes.
I think the Union has the initiative already in this because we're the ones on the attack.
This is ridiculous. I surrender. Yes, it does. Okay. But I still need to put my.
I'll let you go through sequence of play so that and then I'll execute as I'm supposed to.
Well, that's not. I can see how many chits you got in your thing. I shouldn't be seeing that.
Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. William, how you doing? Let's just get playing. Come on.
Okay.
Did you drew your efficiency chit, right? And you put your number of AMs in there.
That is correct.
And I'm going to draw one of mine out specific. I'm going to draw one of mine.
Everyone can see it.
There we go. All right.
Oh, okay.
What's next? What's the next phase? Come on.
Determine chain of command phase. Determine if division leaders will. I have division leaders. Oh, did I need to move my commander? Am I allowed to move him? No, he starts in a certain hex.
So you need to check your chain of command.
Okay, so the cavalry's out of command.
I'm not sharing. Oh, yeah, they can't see mine either, can they? How do I do that? Let's see.
What do you want to see?
They want to see my screen too because they can't see everything. We should have probably just played this in observer mode.
Oh, shoot.
How do I share my screen too?
I don't think we can do that. And I don't think we can.
Yeah, let's just do this in observer mode.
Can we do that now?
Yeah, can we change?
I don't think so.
Let's see if I retired. Yeah, I'm going to retire and change mine to observer. There we go. And you should be able to do the same thing. That way they can see everything. Oh, I'm not sharing. Duh. Never mind. Oh, you're not sharing the vassal mod. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, but let's just play this in observer mode since it's the first time.
Okay.
Freaking rookies, man. Jesus.
When's the last time have we ever done this before?
Yeah.
I haven't.
There we go.
And let's get rid of our lovely faces.
There we go. Okay. So.
All right. So real quick. Yeah. So real quick, basically Jeff's coming on with those. He's trying to take these earthworks and get rid of my dudes. And I'm trying to keep those earthworks, and he gets 3 per earthwork he has. And I get half a point per. And I think there's 22 of them or something. And that's it. And he's coming across, and I got a bunch of guys out of command, it looks like.
Yeah, so you need to do your out of command stuff. Oh no, the first turn everybody's in command. Every scenario is like that.
Oh, okay. All right, so determine chain of command phase. We've done that. Action efficiency determine phase. Okay, we did that. Division orders phase. Players with a chain of command for. So we both need to put what we're doing.
I can't. Only you can. You're the one who has a division commander.
I think I would just stay advanced because then I can move my guys around when I need them and do that stuff. So we'll do advance.
All right.
Okay, here come the reinforcements. Because your guys basically come on as reinforcements, right?
Yeah. So I've already got them down here. So now you just need to. What's the next phase? They're not coming in march order. So
engineering phase, initiative, action, activation choice. The player with the initiative chooses which AM he will activate to start the turn. You can see he didn't have a choice, so he just pulled his counter, and you can see it over there sitting outside of the hat. First DVA.
All right, what's next?
We placed our AM pools in the cup hat, and now it's activation.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start doing my thing. I need some markers. And since I have to abide by, I have to use the extended columns, even though they're not in column. If I want to use the road, but I don't have to do that. So I'm going to bring in, were we supposed to be using the, damn it.
What?
They got the full markers on here, the full regiments.
Come on.
Oh, God. Who set this thing up? So let me break down my 3rd New York real quick.
Can you do it out of the counters?
It's a good question. Let's see. No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
No problem. It'll take me a second here.
Okay, everybody. So while I have gone through the example of play and I started playing on my own a little bit, it should be. I will say it does seem like as Jeff's doing that, I'll just kind of ramble here. First of all, thanks all for coming on and watching. Appreciate it. 16. That's really good. Appreciate you guys coming on. It's been a little Saturday evening with us. Appreciate any patience with me as I learn. I would ask for Jeff for patience, but I already know he doesn't have it for me. He's going to be cussing and like, what?
I'm not going to cuss.
Well, I'll keep it clean.
Not early.
Yeah, not yet anyway. Yeah. So what I was going to say is that I feel like based on what I've come across, I have not read all these rules yet. I've kind of really leaned on Jeff first knowledge, and then of course Stig when he was on with us, and then through the example of play, and just kind of going through the sequence of play and stuff like that. So it seems like this one, they've been talking about the simple GBACW, and I feel like this almost is like a simple scenario.
Hold on, let me do this
because it doesn't include a lot of things. There's like 2 things of elevation. That one's not going to come into play. This one might later if they get up there. But so yours moving up.
Yeah.
6 full movement. So you're in advance order, I guess.
Yeah.
So you start off map. You don't get any road movement because you can't use march, right? Or did you say?
No, but if I was moving, I could use advance orders and use but I don't have to. I'm just moving through the clear, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I was confused with that when you guys were telling me that as I was looking.
If you want to use the road in advanced order, like where the road might go through woods.
Okay.
If you're in attack mode, it means you're spread out in a battle line.
Okay, and you can't.
That means the woods are going to affect you. So if you want to use the road in advanced order, you got to make sure you just stack like you were in column.
If your unit is broken down like the 3rd New Yorks are.
Right.
Bless you.
Let's see, that was 3, so that would have been 4.
Is there? I thought there was a second.
6,
This
7,
table here.
8.
Oh, there it is. All right, so you can move a unit into another unit, but this is another thing I've been trying to understand. Once you move through a unit, they become
it takes 2 move points to move through,
and someone becomes disordered.
You got to roll. And if you're stacked together at the start of an activation, unless they've changed it, it doesn't cost anything for the bottom unit to move through the unit in front of it. Remember, artillery cannot move through infantry and cavalry, but infantry and cavalry can move through artillery, except for when they're using the road stuff. You don't have to worry about that, I'm pretty sure.
I know. I'm just trying to understand. Oh, I didn't want white out there like that. Hold on.
Okay, so I just did activation done, drawn another chit, and it's you. I can't see it, but it's you.
Oh, that's weird.
Can you see it? The activation chit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks like I don't have any left in the pack there. Did it only load one of them in there?
Yeah. Well, however many you're supposed to have, put the if there's 1 or 2 more, put it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I know I pulled out. It's having a heck of a time.
This is not Napoleonics, Nordic Maelstrom. This is great battles of the American Civil War.
Jeff, I don't know how many I have in there. Anyway, we'll see.
Dude, you got about 5 million.
Do I really?
You've got. So we drew 1, and you've got 2 in there. So you've got a total of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You're supposed to have 3, then that's good.
Okay, here we go. My turn.
Clear your moves, unless you move that guy.
I just moved here. Didn't place them right. Okay. So can I see anybody? 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my P naught.
22 people watching, so let's get to busyness.
P10. What do the P10s do? Parrot rifle. But those things are probably like huge. Max range 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's looking at my terrain chart. Just saying, my terrain chart's under Plexi. I'm going to pull it out here so I can see it easier. Okay, here we go. So do farm fields do anything? No. And that doesn't. And the orchards block. Oh, no. I can see right through those orchards. 1, 2. All right. So I will do this one. Another thing I'm trying to figure out. Can you see through units or not?
Enemy units do not block line of sight. Chris, I'll send you an Excel spreadsheet. It'll only be 5 pages long, but that'll get you started. That's my buddy Kegger. All right, so what are you shooting? 7 hexes, P10?
P10.
All right. So a P10 at 7 hexes is going to be just as it is.
0. All right.
So you're on the
one
artillery
more point.
Roll away.
So no modifiers. Oh, I'm firing from a breastworks. It's +1.
Not for artillery. Remember Stu was telling us about that the other night? And firing into it from artillery range doesn't negate anything.
That should just be written on this chart here. I'm so sorry.
I agree.
So it looks like
infantry do.
So it looks like nothing.
What'd you roll? You didn't roll yet.
No, it looks like nothing. No modifiers.
All right. Fire away, Grizzly.
All right. So D10, nice and high. I'll take an 8.
Oh, an 8 on
Little D.
Little D, and he is. Oh God.
He's gonna roll a D10.
This is going to be the fun part of it. So, and he is disordered. All right. Oh, what fucking motor? I guess they're in advanced. Yeah, because they would be stupid being attacked mode.
So,
Kegger, are you considering getting into this stuff?
never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Because I'm gonna run a bypass. They are. It's going to be a pain in the ass for me to try to recover them too.
Okay, he's done. And what do I got here?
That's really all the Confederates have to do in this game is just fucking disorder the Union because they'll never be able to rally.
And it's 1 free hex per hex spine per turn, right?
Yep. Well, Chris Kegger, if you wanted to get into this system right here, this is the game you want to buy. You can buy it from GMT Games. It's called By Swords and Bayonets. This will get you. This is what Todd's been waiting for. He's not, other than when they were here a month ago, we did a little trial and error, sort of teaching the basic rules. But this game here was designed. There's 4 battles in it, and there's designed to bring you into the system. And they're going to be making the simplified rules later. So.
Well, like I was saying, whoever's asking that question, this right now, so far, when I've kind of started playing this scenario by myself, it's really not hitting on some of the rules. So to me, this feels like a simplified GBACW, but I don't know enough. Okay, Jeff, just verify. So I turned in this for 0 points. I get a free turn, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, yep.
So now I'm going to walk on this road, right? So it's going to be 1 to where he moved.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2.
Yep.
Right.
You're in advance. You're less than the stacking limit, so you're okay.
Okay. So if I was 8
If you were more than 7, you'd have to. What you'd have to do is you have to stack them in column type march.
Okay.
Even though you won't be using road march.
All right. So anyways, 2 and then 3, 4, and I'll just stay like that. And then this guy will rotate. Yeah, and he'll move. Oops, sorry. I know he should be facing a full side there. So boom, boom. Okay. And there's that. And then those guys. Can't see over the trees anyway. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my little Cav boys. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That idea. And we'll see. Wait and see what you're doing here. If any of my guys cross Wythe Creek, they disorder automatically, right?
Unless they cross at the bridge.
Correct.
No, I think it's a. You just keep moving.
Yep, I'm moving.
I think it's a roll.
So Cav, and this will be 1.
Oh no, it's an automatic disorder, right? At a non-forward hex side.
2, 3, 4.
I don't know why my Facebook stream isn't functioning tonight.
So
I'm getting
4.
tired of that. You are watching 1v1 play with one learning still, and that's got to be a first.
What's that?
Playing this scenario live with someone who's still learning the system. Against somebody.
1. So that's free. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Alan, I don't use the cards. I mean, I think I have 2 sets of them, to be honest with you.
7. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So Jeff, if I move my, well, let's see here. Let me think what I want to do here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I want to move him, so I can move him into this hex here, and he'll go to the back, right?
Who'd you move? Oh, yeah.
So
remember now, infantry and cavalry moving into a hex with artillery, they have the option to go to the top. But if you do that, your artillery can't fire.
Okay, they're on the bottom. So my question for you is,
Ryan, how you doing, buddy?
if DH Hill is sitting, so first of all, does DH Hill have to sit on a unit?
No, leaders do not have to be on units.
Okay. If I place him here, okay,
right,
he's got a range of 4. So this would be 1, 2, 3. Am I now on the road? And
yep, you got the road for a leader, so he can hit him.
Okay, all right. And then this guy would be in command. And these guys across the road. So he would not, because that'd be 3. I mean, before 5 to there. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone would be in command except for the guys across the river. So that's good. So but then what's Magruder's command is 6, so he'd be fine too. And so leader movement's got different, but he's going to be probably 1, 2. There's a leader movement thing, everybody. And so that's 1, 2. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
No, go ahead. I'm just reading.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So Magruder as a division. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Magruder as a division commander. No, that's his brigade coordination.
Okay.
All right. Next chit.
First DVA.
All right. So
And
1, 2, 3, 4. You want to 5? You want to shoot at me?
okay, so what's up with that now?
Does your artillery want to fire approach fire?
Can at any time during your movement I can fire, or just when you get within a certain range?
When I get within 3 hexes.
Okay, what's the advantage or disadvantage of doing that?
No, only corps commanders and overall commanders move by themselves at the end. Division and brigades move. You get so artillery can approach fire, they can do return fire, and they can do pre-shock fire. So I'm giving you the opportunity to shoot at me right there if you want to.
Is there a reason I might want to wait for you to get closer, or once I fire once I'm done?
Well, let's see. How many movement points do I have?
Let's see here. You have 6, and you've moved. Let's see here. It cost you 1 to do everything. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 1 more left, it looks like.
Yep.
But if I fire on you here and you move 1 closer, I can't fire again, or I can?
Well, if you don't shoot and I don't move, then you waste. You just didn't shoot.
Okay, so you're saying I should do it. I mean, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, because I mean, you're within canister range.
Okay, well, let's do it. All right, so P10, we know that. So if he's shooting within 3, is there any difference? So P10, you're the third, so it's +1.
Okay.
But now I'm using the small arms table.
You got it.
Now, is there any differences in adjustments to the roll? Is there
Nope, you're just firing. Let's see, I'm not a mass target.
And mass is what again? 8 or more?
Yeah.
Is there small marking on your 6?
No.
Okay. So
you're going to get a +1 on 1.
+1 on 1. Here we go, people. Let's get a nice 9er. Zeros are 0 is there's no 10 on the die. It's 0.
0
right?
is 0.
Oh, we'll take that.
I'm a fucker, man. Are you going to be doing this all night?
This is what happened to me in my. So D +1, please.
Oh, I passed. No, it's a little D.
That sucks.
You rolled a 9. Oh, +1. I'm sorry. Okay, so I did. I rolled a 5.
So you failed.
Right, you got a D +1, so he's disordered. All right. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you cannot approach fire again. So.
Okay.
Let's see what I want to do here. Well, I don't want to shoot yet, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to move Pierce. Let's see.
Could you have moved 8 if you wanted to? Okay.
But I only moved half, so I'm going to shoot with him. So I'm going to fire 4 -2, and you're in a breastwork. So 4 -2, you're in a breastwork. What is it?
-1. Now this is where I thought.
Oh, yeah, terrain effects chart. Earthworks -1. Yeah, so -3. I'm going to fire. All my guns are together, so I'm going to fire 4 -3.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can. Oh, yeah. Also, you have the option if you wanted to retreat that artillery. But I figured in Earthworks you probably didn't do that.
Gotcha. No.
So 4 at 5 hexes. I think everybody's going to be good at 5 hexes. No, wait a minute. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I've got an H12. So it's going to be, I'm going to get -1. So it's going to be -4. So I'm going to fire 4 -4 on the artillery. I rolled a 5. Guess what that means? Everybody.
Just missed.
Nope. Everybody is ammo depleted.
Oh, you rolled a 5. Okay, it's starting out great.
Now, no, they've already fired. That's a good question. Can artillery do you return fire?
Oh.
Yeah, you can. That's a return fire. So, yeah, so your artillery, if you want, they can fire at my guns.
I think I will. So it's going to be not mass, nothing. So it's just going to be, 4 hexes, though.
5 hexes.
Huh? 5?
5 hexes.
Okay, so it's 0. All right.
4.
Just a miss. Nope. Yep, just a miss.
All right. I'm going to move Pierce into here. And it's at the end of his move, so I'm going to attempt to rally that guy. And I roll a 6. That's no rally, so he's going to stay disordered. All right. Bitch.
Oh, there comes the custom.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, he's getting saucy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, look out, everybody. Look out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitch. 5. And movement is clear. Yeah, no, you're right, Alan. I'm going to bitch slap all of them. Okay, and next shit is you. Get after it. A whip of grapefruit. If he's going to roll high numbers all night, I'm gonna say that I had electrical outlet problems here with lightning.
Yeah, the lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. I see your boy's getting saucy over there. Do I want to rethink my thing here? Maybe. Is that Bethel Church doing anything? It's probably nothing, right? Terrain wise, it's just a building. Yep. No. Okay. Okay. Well, let's change this guy's mind here. Whoops, wrong way. I need to use the keystrokes here.
All right, so while you're doing your move, I'm going to give a little rules thing to everybody here. So when you are in your hex at the start of an activation, you're allowed to rotate one vertex at no movement point cost, or you can turn completely around. I need to dig on that one in the rules, but you're allowed a vertex change while sitting stationary in your hex at no cost. As you're moving, each hex you enter, you can change vertex without expending a movement point. But if you tried to rotate more than more than one vertex, you pay a point for each vertex you would rotate. There you go. Your lesson for the evening. It's Saturday night too, man. I don't have to worry about going to bed and getting up to go to work. Play a little golf tomorrow with a couple of the guys. Watch the U.S. Open.
Is there any
23 y'all out there? Say hello if you're in here so we know who's watching. I like to know who's cussing at me.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Danny.
Whoa. Easy there, buddy. Try to mine aside here.
Cuss. Thank you, Toll. I feel better. Stuart, how you doing, buddy? Got it. Last name was Ashby. That would be great. He's on your channel. I still got to get. Chris Long sent me his address. I still got to mail that game to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need you to send me $120. That's half of it.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. I forgot to do that. I conveniently forgot.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is yet because I had to do all that other stuff first. So it cost me $110 to ship to Thailand.
Whoa.
So $250 that freaking, who offered me in credit.
Yep.
Yeah. I made that well past that, selling only half the games on the list. No. Well, I did ship one to Canada. It was it $75? But it was the guy bought like 6 games. It was a large box. Appreciate it if y'all would hit that thumbs up and hit the old likey button or whatever that likey thumbs up thing is. Not subscribe. Come on. I usually don't say that stuff, but it seems like every YouTube content creator that helps the algorithm. Hell, I can't even spell algorithm.
Let's see. I need to go clockwise. So
about to be bum rushed.
Did I fire this? Did I fire the artillery this turn already?
No, it's your phase.
All right. I think I'll fire my artillery on your artillery again, but then you can fire back.
I
can. Which is better to get? We'll fire on your artillery.
All right.
So I think it's all just zeros, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a D-2.
Oh, you rolled a 6. All right. God, the artillery even has crap morale and cohesion in this game. Jesus Christ. And since they're all acting as one battery.
So are they 6s then?
Now they're 5s.
Now you can fire back.
No, I can't. Well, yeah. No, not. Okay, so you can't return fire when it's artillery shooting at artillery range and artillery. If you disorder or create a result where my guys would not be able to shoot normally, they don't get to return fire. Artillery against artillery.
Okay, so you weren't disordered already.
No, I was just ammunition.
And do they roll together because they're together?
Yeah, they're all the 2nd US. They're just the different battalions. I have them all together. So
okay, all right. I am complete.
That's when you play the standard rules, the core rules, not these scenarios that Stigler created. If you hit the one, the whole battery disorders.
That's not a normal rule.
That is the normal rule.
Oh, that is a normal. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I just went into it because I don't want to change my thought of thinking with the rules just for these learning scenarios.
Okay.
Now, if I had them separated out, I'd be rolling, or if I had another unit, infantry underneath it, I'd be rolling individually. Camp, you can validate that, right? In the core rules, when your batteries are supposed to operate together, all the battalions are supposed to operate in the same hex. Move as one, fire as one, and if one disorders, the whole battery disorders.
All right, Jeff, it's another First Hampton. Now, if I fire or shoot, if I fire or move, I will fatigue.
Right.
The things that don't count against that would be rallying
ammo,
or
smoking tobacco.
Is turning in your hex one hex spine considered?
No, because one vertex rotation does not cost a movement point. Yeah, and how come? Oh, yeah, you've got units facing 2 different ways. They have to face the same way.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Units in the same hex have to have the same facing.
Ooh, that didn't make sense to me at all. Wow. Okay. I'm probably doing that wrong in this game. In my table. All righty then. Well, I guess that since those guys fired, I'll put them back.
Yeah. Or if they just had, because they only break the batteries into battalions, into sections in this game like that when they have different gun types.
Well, that didn't make sense to me. Okay. I guess
Oh
I'll.
yeah, you got to remember that. When he was explaining to us how far a battery stretches. Granted, that's only one gun.
I guess that's when
I questioned that when I first started playing the game myself. But because you can refuse flanks, remember?
sure.
So
But I
you
would
could have
think,
just refused your flank on that unit.
so instead of turning, I would have refused.
The infantry.
I would have, but would I do my right flank then? Because that,
Well, why would you refuse your left?
well, exactly. So should I?
You think you need to?
All right. Well, if it's fine, backtracking to my previous turn. So what do you do to do that then? Is that a move point or something, or?
I don't. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a good question.
All right. Refusing flanks, page 11, 7.3. You may refuse.
You have other stuff you can move. I'll look it up while you move your other stuff.
No, I can't. I don't want to move anybody else. This is me just reversing what I just did in my previous counter.
The end of movement, advance. Okay. A unit may either refuse if it is either at the end of a line or the center of the line with friendly. No means only units under attack and advance orders may refuse. That's fine. This means at the end of the unit, I don't think there's any cost for it. I say it costs a unit in a stack 1 movement point to refuse. So if you refuse him, it's going to cost you 1 movement point. That's going to be
Now it does say not adjacent to any friendly unit, but I guess that means if there is someone next to me.
yeah. You would like if there was another unit in battle line right to the right of their current facing, you wouldn't be as they're facing. You wouldn't be able to refuse because you had a unit on the end of the line.
So in that previous counter, it would have cost me 1 movement point to do this. So I want to rotate
So
this.
you would have moved, and that would have caused you fatigue.
Well, no. Yeah. I guess what I'm asking, Jeff, can we step back? Because I didn't know I couldn't turn. I would have refused flank instead of turning my hex in the prior activation marker. No, that's fine.
In your prior turn? Oh, your prior? Yeah, go ahead. You can put it on. Yeah, put it on there.
That's what I'm saying, because I didn't know that I couldn't.
I'll let you do that. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jeff. Look at that. Look at everybody. Look at him helping me out.
Put it on top of your grunts.
Right.
It's probably a good move.
Okay. But now he can fire 2 out of this one or this one and
2 and 2.
2 here or
2 to the front and 2 to the right. Yeah, 2 in either of those.
Oh no, it'd be okay. We'll worry about it when it happens. Okay, and so that's all I'm going to do. So I just turned a couple of units. I didn't move at all, and I turned them 1 hex, 1 vertex. And now you get to go. You get 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I need to do this. I don't want to.
Now during the activation, you may attempt. So you could try to change, like if you were close enough, you could be like, okay, I want to do into attack, but you have to roll against it. So,
all right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unammo deplete. All right, and I'm going to try to recover those guys.
And is it?
Nope. Oh shit! No, they're 5s, so they're just disordered still.
All right, if it would have been 10, it would have done something.
Probably. I think it's like a gun loss or something like that. So let's see.
And so everybody, we learned that when you rally, yeah, I mean, you can low ammo or rally. So there's nothing you have to roll for low ammo.
Whoops, sorry. Back up. 1, no, 2, not in this game. 3. If I cross that, it's going to cause me 3. So 5. Cannons can't shoot there, so I don't have to worry about that. If you can't do a reaction, because then you're going to change the whole line. So we're going to go here. As long as I don't cross that creek.
And just can the muskets fire on someone when they're moving in or no?
No, only return fire. 1, 2, 6. And since I'm not going to be shooting, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Washburn up. All right, I'm going to roll for 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's roll for brigade coordination. I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll.
Why are you doing that now?
Because I want to get those guys into attack mode.
Oh, you can do that after moving?
No, I'm doing it before. I already moved. Well, I only moved one brigade. I'm doing the other brigade.
Oh, you want to put those guys in one.
Mm-hmm.
And do they get their fatigue right away, or is it come at the end of the turn?
Yeah, I'll mark my fatigue here in just a second on all of them.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, well, I don't have any choice. So, oh, man, good roll. 0, retain and stand. Motherfucker. So they can't do shit. Retain and stand. I can't even fucking rally that motherfucker.
Oh, wait, stand means you can't even do it. You can't do anything?
Stand means, regardless of the result, the units of the brigade may not move, but I'm going to try to rally. Not going to fucking be good. 3, because he's not. Oh, he did. Yay. He's good. God, I don't know if I want to try to rally that guy up there. Up at G3. Yeah, I got to risk it. I need to try. Come on. Oh, yes. All right, now let me fatigue everybody. Fatigue. Fatigue +1. Oh, fatigue -1, sorry. Well, where is it? Is the fatigue markers not working?
Fatigue.
Oh, I got it turned off. That's why.
What do you mean?
You have to turn the fatigue markers on. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, thank you, Danny. Definitely like this video.
All right.
All right.
And that's it for that. So go ahead and walk through the steps.
End of turn segment. Commander movement phase. So all core and overall commanders, which we don't have, they would move at this point. Replacement recovery phase, replacing an eliminated leader, blah, blah, blah. So if we had a bigger game going on here, then you could rally people that hadn't moved.
Right.
Combat effectiveness phase. Please check see if they're still combat effective or ineffective. We're good. Turn record. Look at that. We did it.
Yay.
So I need to pull up my OB. Oh, and we got to count points.
Oh, yeah.
Return my efficiency.
Yeah, you should get, I think you still own all of them, so you get 11. I guess I need to mark them too, don't I? I don't like this freaking 10 thing that on the chart.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Okay. All right. So it's 11-0. No one was destroyed. So eliminated, collapsed, or routed. That did not happen. And I don't have to be routed. I just need to be eliminated or routed. Oh, no, I don't collapse. Okay.
All right.
Ready? Looks like Jeff's going to get a Union victory on this. I'm telling you, I can see it already. I'm sensing it. Okay.
How you figure that?
Initiative segment. We're going to roll to determine who gets initiative.
Okay. So now we have to roll. So let's.
And you get a +1 because you had it last.
Okay.
7.
You got it.
Hexy got a 2.
All right. Efficiency.
No, the first thing is determine chain of command phase. Division.
Oh yeah, out of command.
Determine if division leaders, brigade leaders, and individual units are within their chain of command. So
mine are not effective. Yours might be.
All right. So Magruder Hill is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in command of his.
You count from Magruder to Hill.
I did.
Okay.
I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or around the thing, whichever. And let's see, he's in command. 1, 2, 3. Now, did I get my artillery out of command there? The road for, it's half for a leader, but is that only? No, yep. So he's in. They're in command. 1, 2.
Everybody north of the creek is in command. That's for sure.
2, 3. So Wythe is not. So they're all out of command. So now
you mark them out. There you go. I hate that. I wish they'd use better markers.
I mean, they probably have a marker we could use, but so that means they get 1 less activation marker.
And you'll put, remember, as we go through each activation, you'll put a skip marker if you don't use them.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really figured out how to use those, so we can do that now. All right, so my guys are good. So the next step in the thing is activation efficiency determining phase. Each player picks an efficiency marker to determine efficiency. Okay, so we're going to draw from our little thing.
I got mine.
I got mine, and it is a, okay.
Put your number of Hamptons, which are below the hat, the number you got, put them in the thing. And then you get to pick, well, you've only got one, so you're going to put one in play because you're first. And if you right click, you can do draw specific.
Oh, okay. I just kept it up.
All right, stick it in play then.
All right. So we got our thing. Each player picks efficiency markers, and then see how many AMs they get. Division orders. Players with the chain of command from brigade leaders to corps commanders may change the orders of any brigade in that chain.
Did you put a chit in play?
Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I put it on my card. So
there you go.
So division orders phase. Players with a chain of command. So we have. So this is where I could change to attack if I wanted to, or.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that refused riot, will I be able to turn in my breastworks down there? Is that going to be a problem?
You got to turn everybody.
If I turn everybody, will it just take that refused right off, or will that still be on there?
Yeah, if you move, it takes the refused flank away.
Okay, and they just all line up. Okay, so I'm not going to change that. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think I want to change to attack order. Give orders to all reinforcements scheduled to arrive that turn. Okay. You don't have any. When does that happen for you? The next turn you get to roll on that?
On the 1100 turn, yeah.
Commands may be placed in reserve, engineering phase.
That'll be the one time I roll a 9.
Initiative activation choice. The player with the initiative chooses which AM he'll activate. I've done that already. AM pool placement. All AMs are available for both sides. Placed in the select. Okay, so we've done that. And now I reactivate.
Nordic, do you have a copy of this already? I thought you didn't get it yet.
Therefore, after each player draws. Okay, so I pulled my AM. Now the player may attempt to change the orders of the activated brigade leaders by die roll using. I do not want to do that. You have to do these in order. No, this is what you may do. I can change orders. I can coordinate. Wait, what's the difference?
Brigade order change, or you can do a brigade coordination.
Or brigade coordination. We're not going to worry about that.
They only have one brigade, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Action phase. All right, so now zero. So now I can move and or fire or resupply ammo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And I think I definitely want to turn these dudes.
Okay.
So we'll take that off there. And delete that.
And this is not considered movement because you're just changing one vertex.
Okay, so that's going to be clockwise.
However, an artillery unit, it changes if he fires.
Be a penalty.
He does suffer the 2 movement points.
And when I do this, you can return fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the muskets will be -2, and the parrot will be whatever. All right. So I'm going to fire the canister, I guess, just at the guys with Washburn. So parrot at 2 hexes is going to be a +2. And when firing artillery at these ranges, it's small arms. So it's a +2. 1 at +2.
No.
Nope.
Your artillery changed facing. That's considered movement for them.
So it's a
if
plus.
they're going to fire. So that's a -2.
So it's 0. Okay. So nothing. Okay.
Canister.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, small arms. Sorry.
Oh, still okay. All right. Now,
third VA.
Hold on. I might want to return fire at him first. Yeah, I think I do. And that's going to be muskets. It's going to be -2, -3, but it is, and there's no prep fire for that. So I'm going to fire 6 -3. Ooh, a 9 is a 6. So 6, 9, 1, 1, 2, 3. D +2 on your artillery. 5, 6, 7. He's disrupted. Oh, wait. Does he get any benefit for being in the breastworks? Oh, here we go. No, because the fire was subdued. Yeah, so no, he's disrupted or disordered. And what does that mean for the unit underneath?
What does it mean?
He has to roll for disorder because the unit in the hex with him disordered.
He's fine.
Okay. Now you can fire.
Okay. He'll fire his musket. It's going to be -2.
Yeah, but you're firing out of a breastwork. So that's +1. Earthwork, breastwork.
And is this?
Sigler was trying to tell us about that the other night. Let's see. Earthwork. Let's see what earthwork says in the battle book real quick. Because breastwork and earthwork are 2 different things. Earthworks. There's an additional movement cost, blah, blah, blah. All right, so dismounted cavalry and artillery units they do receive a +1 when firing. So you would have rolled a 4. Yeah, it's still nothing. You get a +1 for pre-shock, cohesion, checks, and you get a +1 for firing. So you're going to get a -2 for muskets and a +1 for earthwork.
And do I get prep fire or no?
2 hex range for a musket? No.
Oh, you don't get it. No. Okay, so it's -1.
Okay, now I'm going to return fire with the adjacent Vermont unit.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, but you did.
No, it's 0. Okay.
So I'm going to return -2, -3 with the adjacent unit, who can do that because he doesn't have anybody in his front hex. So he's going to return fire 6 -3. Oh yeah, that hit everything. That didn't even get that. They shot themselves in the foot. Okay.
Okay.
So you've done that.
All right. So now they've done something. So I didn't skip an activation there. So I don't put that on them. Bless you. I mean, think about something here. 1, 2, 3.
I can hear the gears in his brain clock ticking. What he doesn't know is I don't even know what I'm doing.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now he's done something. And I'll turn here. Might be a sorry move, but that's all right. Whoops, what am I doing here? Control.
If I could have driven his infantry out of those earthworks, I wouldn't have to go to attack mode to get on that artillery. It's a shame you can't use March for this fucking.
What's that?
It's a shame you can't use March move. Oh, there's not enough, really not enough turner. I'd be dashing over that forward and march order as fast as I could.
Yeah, I mean, I could be hurting myself by moving all my guys over here, but hey.
Yeah, well, yeah, personally though, guys, I can't. I mean, I've only played it once, and I've watched Todd play it once. I can't see how the Union can win this freaking fight. Period. Not if the Confederates just use that creek to their advantage. And it looks to me like their green units are a little better cohesion than the Yankee green units.
Oops.
All done?
I'm all done pulling your new counter.
All right. You again. Nope, they're not yet. They're still in advance. That creek is deadly in this game. The automatic disorder the minute you cross it. And since I won't be able to cross it unless I go into attack orders to get to his troops, this is one of those games where they talk about, oh, they didn't do much charging hand-to-hand combat. They usually set 100 yards away from each other and just fired back and forth. To me, this is one of those scenarios. But if you have to sacrifice the Yanks because the only way you're going to take enough of those earthworks to win the game is to get across there and scoop some of them up. Todd's 1st Regiment of the 22nd Panzer Division is moving. Yeah, he didn't change them. The Confederates have it, but the Yanks don't in this thing. I thought you played this already, Alan.
-1. All right, so I guess these guys should try to fire again while you're. I mean, I guess I should try to rally him, probably, right? It's probably a good idea. Is there any benefits or anything? Any minuses, any pluses? Just a straight D10, 5 or less.
It is what it is. Yeah, you don't have a leader there, so. Hey, your guns rallied.
That's all he can do.
Yeah.
And then my 3rd VA boys. Oh, they're disordered as well. All right, I'll try to rally him. I really want to fire, but.
Okay, you're playing all that blind sword stuff out. You rally?
Yep.
You did rally?
I did rally, yep.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. Let's see. All right, first things first.
Thanks, everybody, coming on, watching us. Watching
the guns. No, they didn't recover again.
I've committed my defense. If he gets those reinforcements coming in and storms the castle at the ford, I could be in trouble. I have fully committed.
I want to change orders. Let's change orders on Washburn. Let's try to change orders on Washburn. Oh, well, we're getting better. 5. Change and stand. All right.
So that's good, but you can't do anything.
Nope.
And do I get to blast away at you because I see you all moving around and you're getting in? I see you're getting all saucy, all froggy.
I just changed orders.
Come on, man! You can't let me do anything in this game.
Change orders here.
I guess I could. It would be beneficial, everybody, if I zoomed in again. Whoa, that seems so close. That seems like quite the. I want to go in just a little bit.
He moved 3, 4. All right, what is ERs? My ERs. ERs at 3 hexes are -2. So we're going to fire.
Oh, no.
6 - 3.
So the hex spine doesn't? I thought hex spines blocked it.
Huh?
Maybe I was reading about something else there. I was trying to.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Oh.
6 - 3. 6. That takes me down to a 3. All right, it's going to be a little D. Now do you. So now you can return fire.
What'd you do? I'm sorry, you shot this guy at 3rd New York?
Hold on. So I'm writing it. I got to make a note here. So I got a little D on these guys from this guy.
And that's on everybody?
It's a little D it's on the top unit. So you get
it's always the top unit. Yeah. And so just my cannon can fire back at him?
So your cannon can fire. And if you want to, the other unit in there, remember, he can fire back with 4. So you can fire your cannons first.
He can't reach you.
Fire your muskets. Your muskets can't reach me, so your cannons can.
All right. I'll just roll and see what I get. Nope, nothing.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I got to roll a D?
Yeah, a little D. He's disordered again. And he disordered in the hex, so you got to roll for the other guy, too.
He's fine.
Your cannon's not. Okay. All right.
So I guess my question to you, Jeff, real quick is does this hex side block there, the woods?
According to GBACW rules, it does.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Do I want to do this or not? He's carrying muskets. We're going to go 4. All right. 1, 2, 3. But he can't rally because the gun's already tried. All right. And next chit is me again. So he's not going to move. So I'm going to try to rally the guns with him. Oh, look at that. Oh. Get him out of the way to make this easier. Damn it. Yippee! And this is what for me? This is my second. Okay. All right. So he can't do the change order because I used him to fucking rally, dumbass. This guy is in attack orders, so you know what's fixing to happen. This can determine the battle right now. So what I'm going to do first is, oh man, do I want to do this? Yeah, I've got to. Damn it. All right. I'm moving. Your guns they can't fire because they're disordered. All right. And I'm going to fire. No. We're not going to fire. And he's going to move. He's going to stay put. Okay. So I'm not firing at you. We are going to shot combat. They're in attack orders. So get out your steps for shock combat.
Designate all targets.
All right. And I've got 2 units.
Okay. Perform retreat before shock.
All right. Read the rule.
You
You are in, what orders are you in? You're in advance, right?
correct. Let's see. 11-3-3. Please pardon me, everybody, while I look up the rules for 11-3-3.
Yep. That's why we're doing this stuff. And I figured about 2 months from now, he and I will be blown through these scenarios. And we'll sell all the other games we own.
Non-phasing infantry and cavalry about to be shock attacked by infantry can retreat before shock. Infantry and dismounted cavalry may remove 1 hex away from the attacker, maintaining facing. Mounted cavalry move up to 2 hexes, and disordered unit immediately conducts a UDD. After retreating, if the unit fails, consult the second disorder table. The following may not retreat before shock: artillery and any unit being shocked or charged by mounted units under target. Okay, all right. So really, the only one that can do it is my infantry, and he would go back 1 hex. And I'm sorry, anything happened after that?
A disordered unit. He's not disordered, is he?
He's not. So he'd be fine. Basically, be giving up his. Am I going to be? Are they going to be cowards and run away from your boys? I think they will be. The artillery's like, wait, what?
Nordic. I mean, what have you put in the past, Nord? Oh, never mind.
All right, so the artillery can't do it. So, all right.
The artillery is by itself.
Green attacker commitment check.
I'm checking something first here.
So everybody's going to roll on his first. Well, assuming he's taking everybody in, and they're both green 4s, so he has to roll against that 4. And I think Washburn's star will help those guys. I don't know if it probably doesn't help the other guys. I don't know.
The attacking use green, it must pass his shot. Okay. All right. So
it says artillery could have and probably should have moved in a reaction when you moved up.
Oh yeah, you could have done a reaction. I'm sorry. Yep, he's completely. Oh no, they're. I don't think they can. They're just. Go to Hold on. Let's find out. That's a good. There we go. We need to. That's a good thing to look at.
All right. So
it's called. It's page. Remember now, I have the newer rule book. Did you ever get the newer rule book?
Yeah, I'm using the one from the box. 9.6, page 20. We'll start.
9.63. Within 3 hexes, may move in reaction 1 or 2 hexes. Amount of cavalry or artillery unit under march orders or already in a frontal hex of another enemy unit may not. So yeah, so you could have.
When would that have happened?
Yeah, so go ahead. It would have been right as I moved in. So you can move your artillery back. And you have to do a DD disorder on. So he would have moved before the infantry did. So put the infantry back in there. We know that he passed his thing. And then what I'll do here, just to make it look good, I moved that unit. Let's say I moved that unit in.
Okay.
Right.
And so right now the artillery can move back.
Right.
And do they have to roll another D on it?
Let's see. Units. Okay. Artillery. Okay. Units must perform a UDD after the reaction move. So you move him back.
Yeah, I just want to see something. So mounted cavalry and artillery may move in reaction 1 or 2 hexes using. Is it just when they move adjacent? No, it says within 3.
Within 3 hexes, but I started 1 hex away from it. So.
Oh, but when you did move within 3 instead of firing, I could have moved him.
You could have, but remember we talked about that. You weren't going to give up those earthworks.
Oh. All right. So, yeah. All right. So then I'm going to roll. Let's see here. So that is, I'm just looking at the second disorder table chart here. That is that's reaction movement. Oh, basically, I'm just going to lose. There's no rolling. Or is there a roll always?
What do you mean?
On the second order disorder table, am I rolling anyway? And then if I fail, I lose 1 SP or I lose 1 guy.
Okay. First off, retreat him. If you don't, we'll reset it. I want you to understand the process.
Yeah.
So retreat your artillery.
Yeah. I mean, he Okay. All right.
He can go 2 hexes if you want. Because for him to move in the clear, it's 2 movement points. And you don't have to. All right.
So I don't know.
Artillery may not reaction move into a hex that would normally cost it more than 2 movement points. Artillery, okay, but you're fine. So unit must perform a UDD after a reaction move. A failed UDD result in disorder. So if he fails and it's a second disorder, he's going to lose the gun.
Right. So that's kind of questionable whether or not you do it.
Yeah,
real quick, I want to see something, Jeff, real quick. Artillery may not reaction move into a hex that would normally cost it more than 2. Okay. Yeah, that's risky because basically it's
you might lose a gun without even putting up a fight.
It's a 60% chance I'll make it, but yeah. Okay. The thing is though, when okay, I see. All right. I don't know, man. I think I'd rather, will I get to fire on you at all during any of this? Or
he's not firing anybody. He's disordered.
So then
but he can defend with a 1 strength point added to the infantry he was in.
If the infantry stays.
And not, he'll defend as a 1.
Gosh, man, I guess what I'm thinking, I'm going to move that infantry back. I'll do the same thing.
All right, so you're not going to leave. Okay. You're going to do what you did earlier. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So what it is, we went to shock and you decided to move the infantry back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back into shock. You chose to move the infantry out of shock. Okay. So now we're to the green attacker commitment phase, which I got to roll for this guy over here. He's got a leader, and he passed. I got to roll for the other guy, and he passed. So I got 2 units are successful in shock.
Okay.
All right. So now we go to the next one. Defenders pre-shock cohesion check. So you're going to roll regardless.
So if I fail, I'd die.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Yeah, but at least you passed. At least you were going to put up a fight. You might cause casualties. All right. So now resolve. There's no reaction fire because you're disordered. So resolve shock. So we're gonna figure. I got 12. You got 1. But you're in the breastwork. So keep that in mind. Yeah, you got a -1 for the pre-shock anyhow in earthwork. So, all right. So, yeah, we're going to be +5 regardless. All right, odds ratio, we're going to be +5. Any defender disordered, +6. I didn't fire, I charged, that's +7. My leader is not aggressive, so it's +7. Any attacker disordered, I don't think so. Nope. So we're still at +7. Attacker with advanced orders, no, he's in attack orders. Attacker has no brigadier, he does. That's breastworks, not earthworks. Each successive continued shock's not it as per any time. So terrain chart for earthworks is another -1. So now we're at +6. All right, so it's a +6. I'm rolling +6. That ought to be a smoke show. That's a 12. Defending unit retreats 2 hexes, then disorders. It's a second disorder, so those guns are really going to get it just says all artillery is abandoned. So what you do is we go up here and we get an abandoned marker. We put it on him.
Oh, do you get to man those?
Yeah, I don't have anybody who's going to man those things, but you can take them back. All right. Now I need to do, let's see, defending unit retreats 2, then disorder goes an additional UDD. If it fails, it routes, plus attacker may or must continue shock. All artillery are abandoned. What I need to know is on the shock. On the shock, where's that? All right, let's see. If all defenders vacate the hexes or only abandoned guns remain, all attacking units within stacking limits, which is 15. All right, so we'll put him. He's going. He's going. All right. And we may continue shock, but now continued shock means, let's see. I don't want to do the fucking, I don't do the post recovery yet. So Elizabeth, following continued shock is mandatory for units that charge, which My guy's charged, so I have to continue shock. All right.
You have to?
Yeah, because I charged. I didn't fire.
Oh.
I did a charge, so I have to. So I'm gonna shock. I got to shock your guys anyhow. So
Okay.
all right. Let's see. I don't get these continued shocks too often. Lead to all non-artillery eligibility. Following cases. In the following case, continued shock is always voluntary. We know that. Okay. If the defender was designated as target different, there's no die roll for green attacker commitment or defender pre-shock. All right, so we're going to skip those, and you're going to do. Oh, you can't even do a retreat. I don't think. Let's see.
Do I get pre-shock reaction fire?
No. However, the defender may not now retreat before shock because I've carried the momentum. So you're going to do a pre-shock reaction fire. You can do that.
Just pick a unit and fire at it.
Yeah, so you're going to do you're just going to fire a top unit. You're going to
I
do a 4+2.
No prep fire.
No, because they retreated. So.
Oh, that's true. There you go, buddy. Die rolls a gun back your way.
A 0. That's a 3. So that's a D-1.
Oh wait, what? What is the result? I'm shocked. I'm shocked as a result.
All right, hold on. So, all right. Yeah, I don't do these very often.
No, it's a 2. It's a 4. So 2 is D-2.
Apply shock automatic after all. Extend
Oh.
all right, so he's gonna disorder.
And Washburn Star does not help that roll.
Yeah, it didn't help though.
Okay.
And then the other guy's in the same hex with him, so 5, 4. He's good because he's a 4. Okay, so now that's done. So now we're going to continue the shock. All right, and it's going to be all right. So I've got to do so it's 12-4. It's going to be 3-1, which is a +3. +3. All right. Any defenders disordered? Your guy's not disordered, right?
No.
I don't get the charge. I don't think I get the charge. No, don't get the charge benefit. So it's still +3. No. Any attacker disordered? Yes. So it's only a +2. Boom. And each successive continues. So this is not a successive. All right. So it's a +2. And I roll a 9 and 11. Same thing. Defender unit retreats 2 hexes, then disorders and undergoes an additional UDD. All right, so you got to retreat him 2, and then you got to, so he's disordered, and then you got to roll a UDD.
1.
Here we go.
He's good.
Okay.
And you get to advance. Take 2 breastworks. That's 6 points.
So you passed your
I passed the second one.
right. Attacker may or must continue. I'm not gonna be
Now, do you get to continue shock, or do you only get to do that one time?
now this would be a successive continued shock if I try to do it again, but I can't do that. All defenders vacate or banning attacking units then say must now advance into at least 1 vacated hex. Charging units have first priority, followed by non-charging stop at top of the stack. So advance is voluntary when the defender retreats. All right. Advance is voluntary when the defender retreats before shock. Okay. So what I'm going to do is boom. Damn it. Get in there, bitch. Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Get out of the way. Oh, my God. All right, so now I got to apply post disorder because I'm not going no farther.
What do you have to do?
I got to do my post shock thingy. Affecting attacking units only. All attacking infantry dismounted cavalry in good order are now.
No, Charles. If I'm figuring it out, you'll do fine.
Each stack of attacking units with at least 1 already disordered unit. Each stack of attacking units with so he's going to disorder. Damn it.
Does your other guy?
Can you imagine doing this? This is why the one downfall to GBACW is the massive amount of info counters. It's terrible.
Your one that was already disordered, are they rolling on that, or does that happen automatically?
This is post.
So that's what I'm asking.
This is happening automatically. Rule 11.48.
Oh, apply post shock disorder. What happens with the one that's already disordered that did?
All right, so I'm going to use the hits collapse thing. I'm going to use what their strength is. So he's 5, not all right. Instead of doing it like hits, like you would do in OCS or something. Okay, so and then defender. All disordered. See, all mounted cavalry in good order is disordered. Backing only defending unit. Nope, you're good. So I've already put enough punishment on them.
And so now do they get their fatigue out right now?
So this is my what? This is my second movement. And I did a shock. So yeah.
And does my guy get a fatigue because he was shocked?
So how many have you done now? How many phases? 2, 3? Yeah,
he did 2, but
you got a fatigue because of the shock. So I'm at 0. Your brigade DH Hill's at 1. Or DH Hill's at 0. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn. We had 20-some people. We only have 9 now. We must suck.
We're terrible. Terrible people. We're awesome, Jeff. What are you talking about? Okay.
Oh, that War Game Archives.
What? What happened?
Nothing.
I'm going to wait. Where are we right now? So we need to pull another chit.
No. I'm not done yet. That was just one.
Oh, geez. It's kind of hard to like. I gotta be honest. It's hard for me to know who did what, and I remember after all that, I'm like, did someone else?
All right, I want to try to change. No, I could try. I couldn't do nothing with Pierce, but
we fatigued them camp because they participate. Why do we do it, Jeff?
All right, so he's already had 2 movement orders where they've done something and then they just were involved in a shock.
Okay, so if they were just involved in a shock, they hadn't done anything, would they have taken that?
No.
Fatigue?
No, because that's like, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we're done. And it is my turn again. So all I'm going to do, I need to push, but do I want to do this or not? Well, I can't close on you because I'm disordered, so that sucks. All right. What do I want to do? Do I want to risk? I can't close because he's disordered. I'm in attack mode, so I can do this at least. No, because if he moves, this sucks, man. This is, and Stigler warned me about this. These guys, these green units getting disordered. All right, I think what I want to do is I need to, God, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to.
I don't want to. This is for third activation shit, everybody.
Right, so I can do these in order. I'm going to try to do a change orders first. Oh, boy.
Which guys?
For Pierce's brigade. Now, I'll tell you, let's try to do some rallies first up here. Let's try to rally the 4th Mass. Oh, I hate doing this. With the leader. Oh, God. 8 minus that's a 7. And he is a 3. So you know what that means?
So he's talking about these guys right here.
Yeah.
The 4th Mass.
So he's going to lose a strength point. Yeah, I don't like these. I prefer to use the strength markers. I don't like whoever designed this with the red number. That's stupid. It's terrible. It is. It really is. I know Stig's the one that designs these. So
Well, if you don't like it, you don't like it, Jeff. That's fine.
Oh no, he's right. No. War game. Good catch, War Game. You are exactly right. All right, hold on.
What happened?
You have any more? You have any more activation chits?
One more. Oh yeah, that's right. You'd only get 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not used to that one either. That's another one of these. So I'm gonna put him back to 5.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything, Jeff. Don't worry about it. I know. Well, I guess I could. Rally doesn't cost me anything, right?
All right. So let me pull.
I've only got 1 left. I mean, you're fine.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and activate yours.
All right. And rallying isn't going to cost me to fatigue, even though these guys. Oh, wait a minute. These guys have been activated twice now, I think, right? Yeah.
But rally doesn't cost you. Remember, you can move your leader, and then rally with the leader at the end of the movement.
Does he disorder? Oh no, not crossing the bridge. Well, I don't want to disorder. Oh, or leaders don't disorder, right?
Yeah.
Trying to remember. I felt like
I'm beginning to think Wargame Archives is a bot. He's got all the rules.
So if the leader moves, you're telling me that it's not going to cause a fatigue?
No. When combat units, except for artillery.
Okay. All right. So then he tries. See if it helped moving him in there. And he would have passed anyway. Oh, this is bad though. Now those guys are out of command, but that's all right.
1, 2. No, not necessarily. Watch. 1, 2. So now all of these units, just by him reaching one of those, they're all in command.
Okay, they're all touching.
So 3, 4, they would be in command.
Okay, cool. All right, what are we doing here? So he did that.
Oh, good deal, War Game. That's awesome, man. Are you on Facebook and the Great Battles of America Civil War Facebook page and stuff? And where are you located at? What state you in? Add another person to our list.
If anyone moves now, it'll add a fatigue to that. Moves or shoots, I'll get
yeah. Now you're on your 3rd activation. Oh, you know what though? Remember those guys were out of command.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're done.
Yeah,
okay. All right. So now you're up.
Yeah. All right. So my last chit. All right. Let me go back over here. I'm going to try to recover. 9. Jesus Christ. I rolled worse than the last time.
Who was that recovering first Vermont?
Yeah. Now he's down to 4. I like these. I do not like these, Sam. I am.
Well, who's that you just tried to rally?
The guy over here underneath the Washburn.
Oh, I thought you did him already.
No, remember I had to take it back because you needed to do your.
Oh.
The other guy. Oh my God Almighty!
It's just a strength point, Jeff.
Yeah, I know, but okay.
It's. Wouldn't say that if it was mine, but
yeah. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to try to put these guys. Oh, God, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. One strength point unit. These guys are recovered. I think what I want to do is. Oklahoma, all right. Sweet. Is your Facebook name Wargame Archives? And I'm going to go into attack mode. I don't want to go into attack. Stop doing that.
In deep. War games in deep.
I rolled a 0. Good roll for brigade orders change. Retain and stand. He can't do shit. All right. Well, I'm going to move my. I hate this. Let me get my leader out of the way just for a second, please. All right, I'm going to go 2.
And so artillery's always advance because they can't.
They can go in march order, but there's
march.
No
yeah.
2, 2, 4, 6, and that's it. All right. Well, that's all of that. Hey, we just knocked out 2 turns, buddy.
All right, buddy.
All right. What's the closing steps for a turn?
All right. Please hold. Boy, where did I put that? Okay.
Yeah, I thought about that war game about just shooting but then, well, no, because I couldn't either because my guys were blocked. My guys were blocking my line of sight. Enemy units don't. And he's not elevated,
So did that moving artillery doesn't impact your fatigue?
Do what?
Does moving your artillery impact your fatigue?
Artillery does not affect fatigue.
Okay. Combat effectiveness phase. Players check to see if any brigades or divisions.
Yeah, you're right. He was elevated. You're talking about the guns way back there. I got yours.
Oh, my guys?
No, he was talking about my guns.
Oh. Combat effectiveness. Players check to see if any brigades or divisions are combat ineffective.
Okay, so I have one brigade that has 2 disordered units. You tell me. 3 regiments, 3 regiments. 2 of them are disordered.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you tell me.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up the rules, so if you don't mind waiting.
That's what we're doing. That's why we're doing this. It's 2 months before you and I are smoking.
Are you giving me 2 months, and then I can't look at the rules anymore while I play? So 36, page 36.
Again, I got my rule book sitting open right here in front of me.
It's like playing ASL tournament winner, high level guys. They even look up stuff.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. Do you think this is nearly half as bad as ASL?
Oh, no.
I don't think anything. Gauss is the next closest.
All right, let's see. Okay. The effectiveness of a combat is dependent on how much of it. Okay. Brigades become combat ineffective when one or both of the following situations exist. All regiments are either eliminated, collapsed, disordered, or routed. More than half of the brigade's regiments are eliminated, collapsed, or routed. So you're fine.
Okay. All right. What's next?
Turn record phase chart. Turn. So we move. Where is that? Oh, and we need to determine points. So now you own 2, so you gain 6.
I gained 6.
And I just gained 10 more.
All right. What about the artillery battery? Do I get anything for that?
Probably. You get
starter kit's not too bad, Nord, but it's still. I mean, you got to play like 5 or 6 scenarios of just the infantry.
I would say this. This is probably when we get into more complicated. Like the line of sight's way more complicated than the starter kit. I'd say this is between starter kit and. For each Confederate cavalry unit that is eliminated, for each enemy infantry unit that is eliminated, collapsed, or routed, and for each enemy gun eliminated or abandoned at the end of the game, is awarded 2 victory points. So right now, I guess I don't know.
I'm sorry. I was looking at my phone.
Yeah, it's not yet, Jeff. It's at the end of the game. Okay. I guess. Yeah. But yeah, you'd get 2 at the end of the game.
Okay. War Game Archive. Did you just send me a friend request on Facebook? Somebody just did, but I don't recognize the name.
Okay. All right. So, and you get, I just moved. I gave a second. Hold on. Wait. Oh, what?
So I got 6, and you got how many?
21, and you have 6.
All right. So you got what?
21.
You got more than that, though. Oh, 20. Yeah, okay. I hate these fucking ones.
I guess I can.
Oh, that, okay.
You have 6.
Let me add you.
All right. So I'm going to save game as. I should have done that a long time ago.
All right, I got you.
Big Bethel.
Ross is your first name? Cool, good deal.
Big Bethel. 01, save.
You guys drift off into freaking outer space, huh? See if I'm saying that, play on words.
What are you talking about?
I'm just watching the chat. You know, Nord is. Nord's like, butterfly.
Okay. I need to go to the bathroom and get a drink.
Right. Pee break. Yeah, Chuck, no offense, buddy, but I'm pretty. You know what? I'm gonna take a pee. No, I'll wait. I'm the same way. I'm not letting go of my Goss games. I'm gonna keep them because one day I'm already old, so to speak. So now I'm waiting for the crotchety phase to hit in, and then maybe I'll mess around with Goss again. But I'm here's right now. This is Hexy's plan. So I'm doing this with Todd. I'm playing, which I posted some new pictures today for the last chance for victory. Got up to the 2 p.m. turn. I was going to play some more 3-dog tonight. I still may do it. If not, I may do some tomorrow. I got to do something for David Heath for Lock and Load Publishing. I got to look at something. I promised I would. I haven't done that yet. But I think when I'm done with last chance for victory and 3-dog, I'm hoping I can take those, at least well into the second day, which amazingly enough, the line of battle one, because of big periods of inactivity and the way the sequence of play moves, it goes pretty quick. And I notice each turn I play, it gets faster and faster and faster. But I'm going to review, and I don't want to make any comments about it. I'm going to sort of compare the two systems later on. But I think when I'm done with those, I think what I want to try is, I'm going to get a Most Fearful Sacrifice. And I'm going to play Gettysburg 77 using the updated advanced rules that the guys created and try that. And should I manage to get those done before fall gets here, there may be I was informed the other day that someone's going to kindly send me a copy of Rock of Chickamauga. So I don't know when that'll get here. I got a feeling we're going to see the Wilderness game from Line of Battle pop shortly. So, but if either of those two don't happen, then I got a couple other Gettysburg games I may want to take a crack at before the year's out. Yeah, I'm pretty much leaving all my operational stuff, although I've got a couple that I really like to mess with. I'm pretty much leaving my World War II stuff alone, and I want to just focus ACW. And unless Todd wants to play some more LNB stuff, the Napoleonic Battle stuff, I'm gonna see how far I can burn myself up on Gettysburg. Right now, I'm not. I'm having a good time with it, and this is great. I'm glad Stigler did this. If somebody that's never other than looked at a GBACW box wants to start, this is the perfect box to start with, because that person won't be sponged with all the core rules from GBACW the way you play it out of the core rules book. This will get them the basics of movement and fire combat and pick it up. The subtle rules in this game, I don't find command being too tough a rule. I think it's very effective. I think things like retreating and advancing and your movement order type stuff, the way you move and stuff, I think those are and then shock combat's really not that tough. I mean, you just walk through the steps. Everything's well written. But those are the items. And then fatigue. And Alan, you said something earlier about you wish fatigue was optional. Isn't it? In the core rules, it is optional, right? But in Stigler said in this box, it's not optional. And I love the way they handle supply, ammunition depletion and replenishment. I think Shiloh is the one weird one. Into the woods where you have to, if you're off the road, you got to roll a dice or something like that. If you're in the woods. But yeah, this is a great box. If you want to start in this system and you don't know anything about it, this would be a good one to start, because then you could, I think, transitioning from this game's command rules into the actual GBACW real command rules would be easier than trying to go backwards. And look, let's just put it flat and simple. This is one of those games where I don't care how long you've been playing it. I've been at it now for 5 years, I guess. And of course, the original stuff since I was like freaking 12. But 5 good years into this is my favorite system. I have to have this rule book. There's no way around it. I'm going to forget stuff. I'm going to do stuff wrong. But I'll say this to every one of you. Don't smack yourself in the head or let anybody else smack you in the head if you miss something, if you get something wrong. Just make a note of it to yourself. And, if you boo-boo something 3 or 4 times, maybe that's how long it's going to take. Then you'll start to remember it. But there's just some things you're just not. Every time I do a retreat, especially when there's other units nearby, I have got to go look at the rules just to make sure I'm getting it right.
I'm back.
Okay. I just gave an oratory, so we're good. Now I can go pee while you do whatever you're doing.
Well, hello, everyone. Yeah, exactly. You're not going to know it all, and that's fine. Just play it the best you can. And I mean, I've been having fun playing it, and I'm sure I've been missing stuff and doing stuff wrong, but it's close enough. It's fine. When I was soloing it, I'm trying to get it as close as I can. Good Nordic, just lovely, just lovely. I can close that out. Let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, I'm so new to it. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot to say about this. I got it going on over here on my table. I'm trying to finish off the example of play. So the example of play, if you don't know the rules, or even if you do, I don't know. I think Jeff learned something going through it too. Oh, he gave his stump speech. All right. Well, anyway, the example of play is really cool. I don't often go through those, but I did with this one, and it was really nice. So it makes me think I should probably do it on more games. It was good. What was I trying to say here? And it goes through turn 3 of 6, and then I just started playing 4. I'm now on turn 5, so I'm on the 1300 turn of the same scenario. I mean, I'm doing terrible as the Union on it. I'm not going to get anywhere with it, but I mean, I'm not getting anywhere as the Union. I don't think I might make it across the river. I don't know. It'd be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, this is a tough fight for the Yanks, and with these green cohesions, man. I mean,
yeah,
and it just seems to me that this is, this is down in the peninsula, but this is kind of like pre-peninsula in a way, I guess. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about this fight. I guess it's the first one. There's
a couple. Yeah, some people say it's the first battle, but whatever. I don't know that. Yes, it is a new interest to me, Nord. I mean, I don't know. When did I start? The last couple of years. I mean, because Jeff and Andrew talk about it all the time, and yeah. But I mean, go into. I mean, I visited Pea Ridge last year, and that was pretty awesome. But I didn't have a game that I really synced up with on that. I would play the Blind Swords game on it because I played that Most Fearful Sacrifice. And I think I could get that pretty easy, and Andrew has it and knows it, so he could teach me. But going to the battlefield just solidifies it, especially when you go to one, you're looking at 4 different fields and you get a 5-hour tour. I mean, it just solidifies it. So that's why I've just been ACW crazy here lately. What's the other thing I was going to say here? Shoot, I don't remember. Anyway, good stuff. Oh, there's a couple of good videos on this battle. I watched one and it just was a nice explanation, kind of zoomed out, showed you what's happening and zoomed in. And I watched, half of it. And it was pretty descriptive and pretty helpful on it. So I think the same thing happened. The Union kind of petered out, didn't get much done on it. So, yeah. So, William, that's Pea Ridge, right? So I would do that. I'd give that a go. I did. It was a magazine game that I tried, and I just could not sync up with that.
Somebody, Alan, it's Clinton Ray. He's working on the Trans-Mississippi boxes. Or the Pea Ridge and those battles out there.
For GB?
Yeah. He's been working on it for a while.
Well, after playing Most Fearful Sacrifice, I'm like, oh, Blind Swords. Yeah. So, I mean, like I'm some sort of discovering something that no one ever heard of. Blind Swords would be great with it. It's a good size. Okay. I think I'm good for one more turn.
Okay, let's do one more turn
for tonight.
Sure.
Burning my brain. All right. So first thing we need to do, we did the points. You need to roll a 0, 1, or 2 to get those reinforcements, bro.
Here we go. 3. Do I get a modifier?
You get a modifier to jack crap. Now you're going to move to the 12 o'clock turn and go on a 0 to 5.
Okay.
All right. So now Todd goes to the sequence of play.
Now, guys, listen. I know. Look, most of you guys that play this, you're like me. You sort of, you know where steps are going to fall and everything, or things you can skip. But since we're trying to get Todd into the system, we're just let him read them so we can get it right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Initiative segment. Roll a dice. I rolled a 1. I got a +1 because I was first last time, so I got 2.
Yeah, I win.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Okay, perfect. All right. Chain of command phase. So he's still out of command. Oh, this guy's in command now. Look at that.
Oh, I got a guy out of command. 1, 2, 3. Could have moved his ass.
All right. So he goes 2, 3. So 1, 2, 4. So he's good. I see what you're saying. Okay. So 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Al. The GBA. A lot of people don't know how many boxes they've actually got in, developments that are in the works. They've got a butt ton of them right now. Redos, new games. I mean, just a ton of them. We know Stepping Into Hell is already pre-order. Those of you that tell you guys, if you want, look, the 3-Dog Deluxe and Stepping Into Hell, the pre-orders, the prices, if you don't jump on those now at the pre-order prices, you are losing.
Which ones?
They don't chart the Stepping Into Hell and 3-Dog Deluxe.
And what is Stepping Into Hell about?
That's the Wilderness one that I was test playing.
Okay, so I thought Wilderness was Into the Woods.
No, that's Shiloh. And that is okay. So while you're doing Into the Woods, to me, all the GBACW games are great. But Dick Whitaker, that was, I'm going to say specifically him. There was a lot of hands involved, but that was his game. That was his first go. That game to me is nearly perfect.
Wow. How is it with the Woods, though?
The Woods in Shiloh weren't as dense as what stories people tell. You can shoot through one Woods hex into another one in that game.
Okay, so it's not like this where you can't.
Well, where's Wilderness, the Stepping Into Hell one? You want to. This Stepping Into Hell game is going to be the most confusion creating battle that I think they can create. It's unbelievable with the drift and the fires in the woods, which if you go read books about it, but you need to pre-order Stepping Into Hell and 3-Dog Deluxe. You're going to $63 for all the stuff they're packing into 3 Days of Gettysburg Deluxe. Oh, my Lord. And you're going to get the simplified rules with it?
I mean, it'll be ready in 2029, so don't worry about it.
Oh, no. Didn't you see Stigler's announcement? Stigler, he said it on GMT on the interview.
Oh, what?
If y'all didn't watch, I'm pretty sure he said third quarter this year.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Whoa, that is... He kept that when he was on with us. He didn't say anything about that.
Did we ever ask him? I think I just said that it wouldn't be out till next year.
Well, okay. He could have stepped up. Chris S. Chris, he's talking about I don't know what your question is, but he was talking about 3-Dog Deluxe. Oh, you're asking. Oh, he's okay. If you're asking about which one you should order, that's a tough one. If you're new to the system, I would say this one. Well, I'd say, yeah. But like Jeff's saying, maybe 3. I don't know, Jeff, what would you suggest to him? If he's only going to buy one.
A 3-Dog Deluxe.
Even if you've never played, just get it.
No. If you want a game to get into this, buy this one here.
GBAC, that'd be 3-Dog. Nordic is what we're talking about. Oh, Cam said this. Yes. Oh, your brand spanking new, Chris. I mean, I don't know what your budget is, Chris.
Oh, that's my buddy.
I would. Kegger. Oh, Chris is your buddy?
Yeah, Kegger.
I would get both, because here's why I would say that. And I am trying not to just buy games to buy games, because that $68 price for 3-dog is going to be pretty amazing, like Jeff said. So if you get it and you get this one and you don't like it, that 3-dog should sell pretty easily, I would think, even if for the same price at a minimum. But I'm not usually like that, but I just think 3-dogs. Yeah, and 3-dog won't print till fall. So here's the thing: you could buy this one, play this. If you don't like it, cancel your pre-order, because when it says fall, that means it could be October. Anyway, let Hexy be your guide.
I wish there was a way you could get rid of these butt nuggets. Oh, block. There we go. Blocked. Please.
Okay, I'm done. So now we need to activation efficiency determination phase. So we're pulling our efficiency chits. Hold on, not yet.
Yeah, 3-dog, they're selling it for 63. Let's see how smart the crowd is. Why are they selling it for $63 on pre-order?
I know. Okay, I pulled my efficiency. Have you pulled your efficiency?
Oh, sorry. No, I haven't. Let me do that. Let me do that right now. I was trying to click it on yours on the video stream.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, I got mine.
Okay. Division orders phase. Players of the chain of command from brigade leaders to corps commanders may change orders of any brigade in that chain. So is this, you couldn't do this right now, right? Because you don't have that. But I could change.
You can do division orders. I can't.
Okay. I don't think I want to do that. So okay. And
so all of y'all in chat, Chris S., I'm going to have to force him to change his display name to Kegger. He and I used to compete in Delta Force 2, Raven Shield. We were one of the top teams in 6v6, 4v4 pistols and Raven Shield. And we played Call of Duty and Call of Duty United Offensive as a team years ago.
Hey, Jeff, this is when you give your reinforcements orders. You bring those reinforcements in? Oh, you didn't get them.
Yeah, remember I failed. Bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you get to start, bro.
All right.
Come on, guy. Get some points.
So I just got orders.
Come get my leaders.
From McClellan to fall back to
leave. You're done.
White's Landing in Lee, Virginia.
Bye.
Bye. I sure would like to get into orders, but I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fire some boom booms.
Boom, 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 boom.
Damn it, I should have changed those facing on those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think we're going to...
Who's doing what?
I'm going to shoot my guns. I'm going to shoot 4 guns. And we're going to be at... I'll get my chart out. Hold on. Oh, good job, Hex or Kegger. Now the next thing we'll have to do, Kegger, is get you to get Vassal on your computer for free, and we'll have to get you involved. All right. So at 4 hexes, nobody's going to get any pluses. So I'm going to fire 4 guns.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Is he in the terrain?
Good job.
Yeah, he's in the woods. Woodage -1 to fire. So I'm firing 4 guns at -1. I'm firing these 4 guns.
GBACW. That's what we're playing now, Charles.
-1. All right. And the roll is a wonderful 2. I didn't hit shit. 2 -1. All right. And those are muskets. I don't have to worry about them refiring. So.
How do you, Jeff, what do you do on a big game? Do you just guys like use the tile spacers to mark when stuff's gone? Like on the big honking, like what do you do?
What tile spacers for what?
Well, I mean, this is a very small thing here. Like if you're playing 3-dog.
Oh yeah, it's a mess.
How do you remember those guns fired?
Well, okay, so because usually they're activated. Some games they'll have their own commanders, brigade commanders for the artillery.
Okay.
Or sometimes they'll be attached to brigades. Right. And in this game here, when they're divisional artillery, they can activate with any one of the brigades. So I just went ahead and
you marked fired on them, so that's cool.
Yeah, I put that so I would remember. All right, so now I need to do. God, I hate doing this. All right, first things first. I need to recover.
Can you point to who you're messing with?
Well, I'm trying to debate which one first.
I gotcha.
I can't see. I can't close on you unless I recover. So they're in attack mode. So I'm going to try to recover the unit where Washburn is with the leader.
Okay, so everybody, he's sitting at a
5. He's a fuck no. He didn't recover. Try to recover the 1st Vermont. He didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's going to be eliminated without fucking ever moving it again.
Does he go down another point?
Yep. So I rolled a 7 on if he's a 3.
Ah!
1.
Oh my gosh, Jeff.
2. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. 3. All right, now I need to try to get Pierce. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Yanks can win this thing. And you throwing that little nut job out here in front of me, that's going to delay me just enough to piss me off. All right, let's try to get Pierce into attack orders. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. Oh, 8. He did it this time. Yay!
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look at the chart there.
So I rolled an 8 on main orders with no modifier.
Oh, whoops. I'm looking at the wrong tables here.
Yeah, I don't think remembering artillery firing in this game is really that big of a task.
Well, I guess I'm thinking of anything. Like,
well, and the biggest thing too is artillery has the potential of firing 3 times in one phase. You just got to remember that if you shoot as the enemy, if you shoot if you're the non-phasing player and you fire at a phasing player, you got to remember that, okay, he's already fired at a unit in that brigade of the phasing player. He can't repeat the same type of fire to another unit in that same brigade. And once you and I play some bigger stuff, you'll get into it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's different. It's different in Vassal too. You can probably mark. Okay.
Now we're going to be able to go over a rule here in a second. So I'm now in attack mode and I can move.
Yep. You're going to kill this guy out.
I'm going to go here. All right. And I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
All right. Now this is where you have the opportunity to do reaction facing. So you get your rule book and you re-out. It's in the near the.
But you're pretty much going to flank me no matter what I do, right? So
yeah, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to probably hit you with all of those.
So does it matter?
What if you don't? See, I'm getting ready to fire at him.
Oh.
And he'll get run away. He might lose that strength point. He might even get to do anything.
All right, so where is this? Is this
you're doing reaction facing, which is on enemy units in movement. It was on. Where is it? Yeah, reaction movement. It's under facing. Wherever facing.
7.2 changing facing.
There you go.
But that's not in reaction.
No. I think I was looking at it and I just went right by it. Oh, wrap around.
Reaction facing is 961.
961. Okay, there you go.
961.
Yeah, I agree. Archives, Ross. I agree 100%, man. Like I say, I knew that when I got this, I was going to break it out and play a scenario just to get it, so the world could see it. But I knew that I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time on this.
What do you mean? Okay. What's the difference between refuse?
Actually, no, you don't, Ross. It starts when brigade brigade change orders phase is under activation. So as you can, the player may attempt to change the orders of activated brigade leaders. So whichever brigade you activate is the one you want to attempt to change. So you do it one by one. Division orders change is across the board.
Okay, not division. Moving.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if the rest, Alan, or I don't know if most of you guys, I'm using I have a rule book that's not been released yet.
Phasing units and units trying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but you got to do it brigade by brigade because, well, according to the way the thing rules here, the command selected, either player draws, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Change orders. The player may attempt to change the orders of activated brigade leaders by rolling. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So I guess, well, you could do it either way. I mean, I see what you're saying, though. I understand reading the black and white.
Oh, yikes.
But I don't want to take what's his name out of attack orders. So. Are you pondering? Are you
Well, no, I'm just trying to read how you did it. What's a reaction refuse? I don't get that.
That's you reacting. Well, you can go into a refusal or a facing change. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not.
I could do a refuse right flank, or a.
Well, what's it say?
Well, I don't understand what it's saying. So
what one did you say it was?
It's 9.61.
All right. All right. A non-phasing combat unit may refuse or change facing in reaction to movement, which I moved, or fire from an enemy unit. So if I moved in there and fired, or if I was sitting there already and I fired at you, you have the option, as long as nobody's in your frontal hexes, to change your facing and return fire. So the question is, do you want to change your facing to shoot at me to be able to return fire? Because right now I'm shooting your flank.
But I'm going to take a UDD on this.
Right. So you can either do a refuse of your line, or
all right.
Yeah, I was messing around with the Antietam, Alan, but I ain't lying to you, dude. I have not. Well, buildings put that shit in the rules in it, but we had what was the rule we had with Stigler tonight? We said they need to clean that up.
Oh, I don't.
The rally and ammunition thing, Alan. I told Stigler, and I said, you need to put that says you can do both in the rules at the same time. Because I got West Virginia English. So
you can do it, and then I'll take the roll, right? Am I?
You can't refuse because you got one SP. But you can change your faces.
You going somewhere?
Okay. All right, so you changed your facing, and you have to UDD
0.
Okay. All right, so you change your facing. Now I'm going to fire.
Okay.
I fire 6. What I got? Muskets.
Nope, ER.
ERs.
I think it's a -45.
Yeah.
-45, and
I'm not going to get a prep fire, but I am going to get a +1, and it's in the woods, so it's going to go back 1. So it's just a 6 straight up, and I rolled a 6 on a 6 straight up. 6 on it's a D+2. Now you can return fire.
I still get prepared fire, right?
Nope.
Or no? Huh?
Nope. Oh, green. I'm sorry, green. God damn it. Good call. It's always nice to have somebody sitting there that can look at this stuff and tell you right away. So I rolled I rolled a 6 + 1. So 6 straight up 6. So it was a 5 on a D+1, not D+2. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch.
So is it a better result?
No, it's one less. Better for you.
So I got an ER. I'm an ER. And it's just
You're going to be the same as mine. You're going to be -1. 1 minus 1.
What happened to mine? Oh, is it -2 in the woods?
In my world, it does, Nord.
Jeff, is it?
Woods, -1 for green and +1 for ER at point blank.
Oh, okay. So it's an 8. So it's a D minus 1 for you.
I'm getting tired of you rolling like that. All right, so you roll for your morale.
What's my roll?
A +1.
Oop. Okay.
That's just he's just disordered. Roll for mine. Of course, mine's gonna suck wieners. 6, 5, so he's fucking disordered.
You got all these other guys coming in though.
That's fine. Yeah, I know. All right, so we're gonna move. One. We're gonna fire. God, I wish I would have had these rifles up there shooting at everybody else. All right, so 7. Give me same thing. 7 minus 1. I know. 7. That's a 6 on a 7. D +2. Nothing you can do. So roll your D +2. All right. So that's a second disrupt. He's eliminated.
Yeah.
All right. And God, do I even want to advance in here? I do not. Oh, do we get strength points for that? Do I get victory points for that?
Yeah.
What do I get?
Probably 2.
2. I'm up to 8.
I don't know. We're supposed to keep track of that, but
yeah, but you said I killed that. Oh, I know. I've captured that artillery. He's not.
It's abandoned. So yeah, and we should probably keep him like near the victory point track or something. Actually, let me do that. Did you already do something? Have you done anything yet, Jeff?
What do you mean?
I'm going to undo. Did you do anything?
Undo what?
I'm going to undo the last thing done.
I haven't done it anymore.
Oh. Undo. Oh, wait. No, shoot. Oh, that's interesting. It says victory point ×1 moved off board, undo VP1. Oh, wow. Weird. Who knows? Okay. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. You took my victory point away.
Oh, because you already added it in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Move it again.
You're doing it right now.
Let me finish moving this guy. 1, 2, 3. But here's going to go 1.
Well, it didn't really do it. Well, it kind of did what I wanted to do, I guess.
I'm not gaining any like severe ground on you, so. All right. 1, 2. But you can't do that. That guy's already fired. What do I want to do with this mess over here? I already moved them, didn't I? No, this is my. Yeah. I started with them. Okay. Your turn. No, let's see. Next is. Oh, I get to go twice in a row. All right. Well, at least these guys are in attack orders now. So.
Eliminate those guys. You probably get eliminate a leader. It looks like maybe here.
I've got to recover first. So let's do. Man, I do not. I need to get these guys fucking rallied, dude.
I mean, I don't want to say anything. Anyway. I want you to rally your guys, Jeff. I really.
Well, I can't do nothing with them, and if I keep sitting there disordered.
No, rally him, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Washburn.
Yay! Fucker. All right. He's rallied. I'm going to move my. No, he can't. I just used him. Could have done that at the end. All right, let's go with him. Let's go. You got any cannons nearby? No. 1, 2. And I'm going to fire. 3.
Well, hold on. Can I do anything?
No, are your artillery in there? No, not yet. You can't. Well, you don't need to change facing. You're already facing me. Do you want a reaction face and take a chance at UDD?
I'm just wondering if he can retreat one. When does he get to do that option?
No, that's shock. Infantry, only cavalry and artillery.
Okay.
when it moves adjacent to it. So he could, yeah, but he was in attack mode. Yeah, okay, you're right. Good call. All right, we'll put him back. All right.
So I don't get to do anything here. I could change facing. That's the only thing. Is that right?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I can't move this guy. Sorry.
Why not?
Because he was out of command at the start. I've already moved him.
Oh.
All right. So I did my. No, this is my second turn. So I'm going to fire my artillery again. So 4 in the woods -2 or -1. So 4 -1. He's not, the earthwork's facing the other way. So 4 -1, 7.
6.
So a 6 is a little D on your infantry. You passed.
No.
You got
oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
All right. Now let me go back to my second brigade over here. All right. Let's go 1, 2, 3. No, we'll leave you where you are for the moment. I need to push, so there's just no way around this. 1, 2. And he's going to fire 4 + 2, back 1, so 4 + 1. He's not green. 4 + 1, 3. That's a 4.
Oh, and he can he?
You're going to be able to fire.
But,
oh no, you're not. Oh, do you want to? I'm sorry, I moved in there. Do you want a reaction?
Well, yeah, because I want to shoot my flank, right?
Right. Yeah. So change your reaction.
What's the what does flank shooting do? Is it
It's going to add
+2 or something?
Yep. No, I think it adds 1.
And you're firing into woods, which is
flanking fires +1. That's right.
And woods is minus, so it's a even shot. But your muskets are going to get +2 into that. So, well, I'm a little afraid about it. Okay, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and turn.
He's not disrupted, so I mean disordered. I keep saying that. Yeah, and that guy did move and fire. So yeah, that was a good call.
Whew.
You failed that one, didn't you?
Does he get a? Yeah, he's fine. So he. Okay. All right.
No. Oh, was he disordered? No, he wasn't disordered.
No, he just disordered.
Oh, he's disordered. Okay, all right.
I said fine because
I fired. It was a, what do I say? It was a D. I said it was a 4. I rolled a 3 -1. No, 3 + 1. So it was all right. So now you're rolling for the fire I put on him. So it's a disorder, but you get to shoot first. So you can shoot your muskets +2. And -1 for disrupted, so +1. Return fire. Yeah. Oh, so he's ammo depleted. 5. You rolled a 6. What's his strength? He's a 4. And I have a D +1. All right. All right. So you got a D, and I've got a D +1. And you got a leader, motherfucker. Oh, these are my Zwabs.
So they're good.
Oh, naturally. I have sucked ass on those. I disordered.
But I'm going to take a. Well, I didn't disorder again, but am I still going to take a second disorder table?
You didn't disorder. No, you did not. If you passed your roll.
I passed my roll.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Can DH Hill get out of there at all, or is he stuck there now?
Was what?
Is DH Hill stuck there now?
No, he can cross the river. Or you can move units across. No, you can't enter that hex. That's right. Oh, no, yeah, you can cross a bridge. That's right. All right. My phase is done, so you're up, buddy. It's your first activation.
I can't get rid of the ammo there with you adjacent, right?
Nope. You can recover disorder, though.
Well, here's a question. So can DHL get out of this bind here, or is he stuck there?
Well, what's it cost for him to move across with Creek?
Well, I guess what I'm asking, I can't move in that hex adjacent to you, right?
No. You may not. I will not allow it. But he can go.
That's wrong.
The woods is plus. The woods is 2.
I'm looking at the wrong
He
chart.
can cross with Creek since leaders don't disrupt is +1, and with the Creek. So whatever the terrain is on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd be across the creek.
Is he gonna? So he doesn't disorder or anything because he's.
All right, Kegger. Thanks for popping on, buddy.
All right, so woods will be 2, and then
+1 to cross the with Creek.
3, 4, 5. All right, so and he's got 10 movement.
Yeah, leaders.
I think I need to get my guy out of there, right? Because DHL eventually could get stuck in there, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, well, we'll have to read the rules on leader, but yeah, I would get him out and get him back with another unit.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or would I just move him in with these guys here? Probably. Yeah. Okay. All right, so he did that. I didn't rally him before because then if I rallied and used Hill, he couldn't have helped. So now this guy will try to rally on his own. Fail. Does anything happen there? He just got a 6.
No, he just stays disrupted and stays in place.
Okay.
Appreciate all you guys being on here and staying on here and putting up with our I don't know. I for Todd being a noob, we're making pretty good progression.
Yeah.
And this stuff's helping me with you guys being on here and him learning the game. Like I see the other night we played, I picked up 2 rules that I had just all jacked up, and tonight I'm picking up a couple more.
All right, so all right, so this guy's gonna go.
And I wish we could do it a lot more, Nord. I mean, there's no way either one of us can do it on a regular basis. I mean, could I? Yeah, I could, but I'm a busy boy. And it's not, plus it's a married man. He doesn't have the free time that I have.
So Jeff, can artillery move in, fire, and the same, or just move or fire?
If they can move half their movement allowance and fire, but they're going to fire with a -2.
Okay. Well, then he's going to fire here on this guy, but he's only because he moved 4, so he's good.
Right.
So he'll fire into here.
Into the flank. So that's going to give you a +1.
Okay, so and he's an H12. 7. What's cool about Civil War is that it's not like World War II. You have like 500 different gun types. It's kind of nice. Okay, so he's firing at 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a +1. +2. Is there a minus for moving? Is in the same turn?
-2.
So those 2 pluses are countered. So it's a straight up shot on the 2.
You count them for the flank fire, right?
Yeah, because it's +1 for range, +1 for flank, -2 for moving.
Okay.
So 0.
I get, and it's -8 for me wearing red baggy pants.
So 5. 5 artillery on 2 is going to be a D -2.
And you roll a 5, so you're depleted. And I'm good. Oh, no, it's flank fire. Shit, I had to add 1 to my roll. Because you shot me in the flank. I need to look at that because that's
Yeah, is that a true thing?
What's that?
Where do you see that?
Yeah, I keep thinking of all the games I play
Because
where it's all it'll tell you, but I think it's because they're Alan answering, so I have to go looking for this shit. So I have to add one. Oh, wait a minute. No. He's right. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, but is it line of sight? That can't.
I can't move there.
That's right.
Okay. Well, take all that back.
Well, good catch. See this? I love having you guys on here.
Okay. Well, I guess instead of moving there.
Artillery units may move no closer than 4 hexes away from enemy combat units unless the enemy unit has no line of sight to the closer hex. Friendly units do not like. So and see, I mean, granted, I know those guys are facing that way, but they can still look over to their right and see that there's something there. So line of sight and line of fire are always two different things.
Okay. All right, let me look at a thing before it's okay. Starting all over again.
All right.
Sorry.
What was I gonna? Oh, the cohesion check. If you were shot at in the flank, it's not like it's on a chart. Is there a -1 on your cohesion if you were shot at in the flank? Morale check. That's what I think. Cohesion check, morale check, whatever. Universal die roll disordered from fire or shock tables. Screen attacker. Top unit. Units adjacent. Roll movement. I don't see anything. Shot. Doesn't say nothing about it. Guess it doesn't really matter. For artillery, it is.
Okay. So he moved back over here, Jeff. I just moved him back here.
Okay. You just reset him.
So then, yeah, this guy wouldn't have moved here. That wouldn't have happened. But so
right. It's all right. Just refresh and do it. Undo the move.
So he's good. He's not going to do anything. So movement trail, blah, blah, blah. Refresh.
Yeah, it's auto disorder creep. But what I want to know is if you're fired on through the flank and you got to roll for disorder, is there a -1 because you got shot in the flank? That's what I'm asking the audience.
What happened? So do I need to?
Well, you guys can tell that I chose not to go to the ford because after watching Todd play it the other night and trying to get across the ford, that was a disaster. Not Todd's fault, just the way things broke down.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
That's what I thought, Ward, because they would put that on the chart, I think, for cohesion test. I'm surprised Stigler didn't show up here watching this tonight.
What? Oh, do they? Hold on. How do Oh, there it is. Oh, you just keep flipping. Okay, so there's C car. I'm just trying to see what the dismounted infantry fires at.
Carbine dismounted cavalry, you mean?
Yeah.
Pony boys. Check my 3D print.
And I think you said when you dismount, you're using. Let's see here. I'll look it up. You do whatever you're doing.
They're like infantry.
So, movement, dismounting, cavalry. How much do you use? Cavalry. Right, look it up. A nice thing about this game is it's got a nice index and a nice index page of contents. Contents page, sorry. So I'm looking for cavalry. I'm looking for dismounting 14.2.
I've got 24 people watching. If you haven't said hey, say hey. Just say hey, hey, I'm here checking you out. If you're not staying long, let us know you're out there.
Yeah, and we're going to wrap it up after this turn, everybody. Yeah. So cavalry
can out there in view land.
Cavalry can exist in one of two states. Mount dismounted units may mount units only at the beginning of their activation. Before movement, the unit must not be adjacent to an enemy unit. Then simply change counters. Its movement allowance.
Thanks, WarGame.
Then activation only is 1/2 rounded up with a printed MA on its new status. So that if cavalry dismounts, it's a 5, so it'll be 2.5.
Yeah, and they have to dismount or mount at the beginning of their activation, I think.
Yeah,
the beginning of the movement or whatever.
Yeah, so they could go, boom, and stop.
Boom! Oh, I'm at a heroin. No, not wrong stick. Bring them carbines down there. Now, Alan, when you set this game up to play it for the first time, I'm going to need you to play it 20 times in a row and tell me how many times the Yanks were successful. Iggy. Ray, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I should have done that. Shoot. Okay. I did not do that.
So I'm going to make a statement here. Cole, you and I are really never present. We're probably the only two people in internet land.
Oops, sorry.
I may be playing GBACW for the rest of my days on Bethel just because of the freaking info counters. -1 SP, -1 SP for this gallery. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the horse holding rule? 1 SP for every 4.
Can artillery move through artillery or no?
Yeah. They can't move through infantry or cavalry. They can't move through them.
They can't move through their Artie boys?
Oh, they can get on top. Yeah, they're stacking limits. You're fine. They're from the same battery, aren't they? Are they both Rockbridge?
They're both Richmond.
Yeah. So now they can fire together.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's cool. Play with the yeah. I would imagine Todd and I will probably try some of the others too. So. Oh, Origins Week. Did you spend the week there, Ray, or where the hell is Origins?
I think it's in Ohio. I don't know why I think that. So the question I have for you.
You and I are going to have to find some Bethel time, Alan. We're going to have to play something. Hopefully going to play golf tomorrow. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be, and then come home and watch the U.S. Open.
Jeff, are you done?
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Okay.
Good deal. Columbus. All right. What'd you play while you were there, Ray? Or did you play anything? Or did you just spend money like I would do?
Okay, I got to check some things first before I start moving that around. Hold on.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere. Saturday night, not Sunday night. I'd be cussing at you if it was Sunday night.
Hurry up, boy.
I gotta go to bed. Hurry up. I got a 3D. Man, you have got to see. You know what? I'm going to show everybody this while you're goofing around. I'm going to solo me on the camera. Y'all got to see this. I bought into that Mahdi box. Thing. Man, I have printed this thing out. And inside this one here, I got shelving things that go through. I take it. Well, here, I'll give you an example.
Someone there.
And I slide. I can slide all my 6mm bases, the troops that are on them. I put these little sliders in here, and it holds them in. Then you can shoot. And I printed all this stuff. You don't have to buy anything for this. I bought the master huge mammoth package for like $80, and I've started printing. There's so many different things you can print. It's so cool. Okay, show's over. I'm working on some World War II stuff. I bought the join or die from 3D Breed. I have some of the March to Hell stuff from 3D Breed, but I'm reducing a lot of it to 6mm and printing out some stuff for like maybe, I don't know, what is it, Command, or you know how Hexy is. I could probably print 47,000 stands out, and I'll never play miniatures. So. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Ray, tell me what you think about that when you play that. I have some area games. The only point-to-point game I got, I'm trying to sell it. And I'm Hex Encounter. So tell me what you think of that thing when you play it. I mean, my last sort of offshoot of a ACW game, I feel bad about it, was the one McMurray brought me, Flanks of Gettysburg. And I've already told him, he already knows, it's the biggest piece of junk I've ever seen. And it's such a crying shame they're charging almost $70 for it brand new. And it's funny, too, because I only saw one other person play it, and that was Kyle Steele, the War Game Rambler. And he pretty much said the same thing. Nord, I'm also doing some ACW 6mm stuff a little bit. It's me, I just dabble. You're going to be in a certain town in Pennsylvania in August. You'll have to let me know what certain town in Pennsylvania in August you're going to be in, because if you just said July, I would have thought you're going to whatchamacallit? Was it WBC?
Fired and adjustment.
All right, cool, Ray. Yeah, let us know how that works out, man. Don't. It's a dice chucking game, but it's limited to the number of dice. And even if you roll 4 dice and you get 4 hits, you can only take 2. The game is terrible.
The game is terrible,
dude. There's no fucking structure to the damn thing at all. No wonder they never made another version.
Okay. Sorry, I had to look up the line of sight rule. I got it figured out. That's good.
Yes, Ray, 6mm. That's what I'm messing with. I print my own stuff. Remember now, if he moves in here, he goes to the bottom.
Okay, got it.
If he moves in there from a rear, which is not the 2 frontal. Whoa. What are we talking about, Cam? There's something. I assumed you were talking about Gettysburg, but maybe I got that wrong. Let's see. They're all right shoulder arms on mine. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're all right shoulder arms on
mine. This guy's gonna fire at a -1, -3, maybe.
Yeah, -2 because they moved.
Yeah, so it's -3 on these boys here. Nope.
Yeah, that didn't hit nothing. That didn't even hit the fucking wind. Sweet.
All right. Did this guy try to rally? I don't remember.
Ray, I don't really have any because I don't know. I really don't know much about miniatures. I do know that I go through phases where I just like to paint them, make them look pretty. And I figure if I just stop throwing them away after I'm done, maybe I'll build an army.
Let's see.
Wait a minute, Alan. What is it? You just said there's some games to be played. What am I missing something, or are the GBACW guys getting together in Gettysburg? Check my Facebook.
Jeff, this is a +1 shot because it's prep fire, but the +2 and the -2 are 0, so it's going to be a +1 here. Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Not going to shoot him?
No, I rallied him. I didn't shoot. I can't shoot him. No.
Oh,
I didn't realize I was on my second thing here. All right, so that's oh, wait a minute. Rally doesn't count, right? All right, never mind. All right, so that's it. That's done. That's in for the turn, and then that's it for the turn. I don't think there's anything I can do.
You need to rally anybody or ammo? Oh, you can't do the ammo. Yeah.
I can't do the ammo. The rallies, I don't have anybody.
Okay.
I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to go to 0 fatigue. I don't think, or maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I should.
What? Say that again.
I mean, I guess I might as well. If I go to
Fatigue 0 is not going to hurt you.
Okay, well, let's do it then. So these.
Yeah, you need to cause as much pain because I mean.
Okay, well, it's not going to be much. It's just going to be these two guys. So this guy's going to fire on your guy.
All right.
It's -2.
And +2.
-2 +2, but he's prep fire, so it's +1.
Okay. Fire away, Grizzly.
8. 8 on the 4 is going to be a big D.
Big D. Right.
Yep.
I mean, return fire. It's going to be 4 +2 back 2. I don't get prep fire because he's disordered. So 4 straight up. Oh, power roll. That's pretty much a nothing. All right, so I'm already disordered, so he's going to take a step loss. I hate this.
You're the one that wanted me to play this game, bro.
Yeah, but the 3-dog one I'm playing, it does it. It has all the nice little numbers and markers and everything. It reduces their strength. I got to retreat. So we're going to retreat. God, I don't want to do that. 1, 2. You might as well flip your fatigue marker.
Okay.
He's got the last. I don't have any more chits for you.
All right. Last thing to do this turn. This guy will fire here.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably going to be -1. Hold on.
Yeah, I should have retreated him in a different direction. But we'll let you have your fun.
Just looking at what I got to do here. So hold on. Please hold. I think I'm going to set fire on this guy. I can do that, right?
Yeah, enemy units do not block line of sight.
It'd be cool if that 5th New York could take a damage. All right, so it's going to be -1. I'm not moving. There's no prep fire, so it's just -1 with 2. So 2 on that. It's going to be nothing. So 2 on the 2 artillery. Yeah. Yep. No, nothing. Okay. Now they're done.
All right. Let's do the end of turn stuff.
Victory points.
3 turns, man.
I get so victory points. I'm going to get. Come on. I'm going to get 10 more. So now I'm at 31. I didn't eliminate anybody. You didn't eliminate anyone else. You already added yours. So it's 30. Did I move yours again? No, I moved mine. So it's 31 to 6. No, you're going to get 6 more, so now you're at 12.
And I had 8 because I had that unit, destroyed that unit.
So okay, so you're at
I get 6 for the 2 earthworks.
So you're at 14 now.
8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay. 30. I think you got more points than I'm getting so far. I get no.
Yeah, but what's the
Yeah,
what's the differential for victory though?
That's a good question.
Let's take a look. Right now, it's a signal victory. No, it's a what? It's a substantial. What's the difference? 31 to 14 is what? 17 difference. You are marginal right now.
Okay.
It's pretty good, actually.
All right, so be sure to save your file.
You have to, not me.
You should always save it too.
Save the game?
Yeah, save game as. Because if I lose my file or something, both players should always save it.
Ward, big Bethel.
All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that.
11.
Jeff and I will look at our calendars immediately when we hang up. We won't do that while you're all on here. And we'll come up with a time. Let us know if you liked it, what we could do better. Tell us to pound sand and never do this again. We're ruining the internet. I don't care. Whatever. So Jeff has got 3 turns to go. He's going to get reinforcements probably. That'll be his forward attack he does there, and I've left it wide open. I've fully committed my guys. I totally forgot about his reinforcements, so my guys are really committed here.
Yeah, so when the first one I played, the solo one, when I first got the box, I tried to sweep up the road and then to the left and go through the swamps to go across. I got across, but got immediately smoked back by the Confederates. Then Todd, doing the sample of play walkthrough, went around to the ford. And, of course, following the sample play for the first 3 turns.
Yeah, he was already kind of committed to that.
And he does that to show you how things happen. But then the 4th turn, it changes, and you're doing it yourself. And that turned out to be a nightmare over there at the ford.
Yeah, they're combat ineffective.
Yeah. Plus, I still got the rest of Pierce's brigade. Hopefully, I can roll a number to get them on this next turn. Mm-hmm. And but I'm just not seeing it. I mean, with Creek being so deadly to cross, and then trying to come across that ford through woods. I mean, you would think the woods is going to provide cover, but my God, you can't go in march order and trying to get there and get across in what, a 6-turn game, 7-turn game?
6.
Yeah.
That's just it. You're going to get your guys. You guys will have 3 turns to get up there.
Yeah. So they're going to have to go major fatigue. Sure, Ray, appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys getting on here and helping us with this stuff here. Very good. That's the way it needs to be done, you know. I've been in too many things where people were playing where and to me there's 2 versions of rules lawyers. They're the ones that help, and then there's the ones that are shitbirds. And I've been in too many ones where the rules lawyers were shitbirds and you guys were not. You guys were awesome. We appreciate it. It helps a ton. So, but we're gonna do some more of this. I think old Toddy boy is gonna get hooked on this. And
Toddy boy.
Maybe at least the small battles. So yeah, fatigue is and and disorder in this game. I mean, these green units, man, these Yanks that you've already seen. I've already lost 150 men due to freaking rally attempts. What a pain in the ass! And if you're disordered, you can't close on anybody. You can't move adjacent. So, and the first time I played it, War Game or Ross, is I set my defense up as fast as I could behind the creek. I gave up the front breastworks and played behind the creek. No, he's had 3 copies of it, Nord, and he sent them to me every time he had one.
Who are you talking about?
And now I don't have one to give back to him because I gave the last one away. Death Valley, you got it? Oh, he does have. Do you have the expansion?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now I understand what this is about because there's 2 battles in here
that you went to.
Or at least 2. It's Kernstown. All the Kernstowns are just the first
3. One. You went to first Kernstown, second Kernstown. We're on the same battlefield.
And Winchester.
And we went to Winchester. Which one did we see? First Winchester?
No, we saw third.
Third Winchester.
That's a big one. For all the stuff that happened in one day, it's crazy.
And we didn't even get to see it all because y'all were running this old man in the ground in the heat.
Yeah, that's when I kind of we did that same day as Kernstown. I kind of wish we would have done Winchester first, so we would have had more energy.
Well, and we didn't know. And that guy at Kernstown, he said, "You really need to go to Winchester."
And he was right. It was a great one. That video, the battlefield was great. We just were worn out to walk it, and we barely saw how much, half of it, or not even that.
Right.
I mean, because we should have walked. Which woods was it? We only walked over here and a little bit over there. We only got to the creek. We really needed to walk all the way around because it would have been really neat to see over there. But someone couldn't handle it.
Ross, I live 15 minutes, 20 minutes up the pike from Winchester, and I've never been there until these guys showed up.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. You hadn't been to Kernstown either.
Driven past them.
There's
so much to see in Winchester. I've never really had anybody around to do it either. So,
well, Kernstown, the amazing thing to me about Kernstown was all the cow patty landmines. I didn't realize that was such a big.
Yeah, well, the Rebs the Yanks put them down in 4 positions.
It's because all the Rebs had no shoes and they would just squish them between their feet.
They just forgot about them, left them in place 100, 200 years later.
All right, cool. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming on. Like I said, Jeff and I'll look at our calendars immediately. Well, I guess
make sure you hit that thumb up on it, like it, guys. Pass it around. We're gonna do some more of this, and hope to keep you guys involved with this stuff. And maybe one day Todd and I will take on a monster.
Yeah, baby.
One day. Night all. Talk to y'all later.
We'll see y'all. Bye.